Alright, hopefully the audio sounds good. And we are live on the tube. Sick. Almost there. This is a crazy move. I wonder if we can get to that 1 to 2. We also have a basing candle up here. So let's see. If we can reclaim above this 10 and hold strong over it, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to push up even higher. But let's see. I mean, pretty much that one to one was already done. Right here, 1 to 1. Oh my gosh, there we go. And then we'll set up the same thing. I'll look at a 1 to 2. See if we can get to that next target after. There we go. Yeah, I want to see if there is any resistance here coming into the 3-hour demand. But also if you have like a pullback to do like a forward test moment, let's see if we can get that in. But this is kind of like the idea if you can get a 1 to 2 here. Unless you get a strong close from here, I wonder how it would look if we get a strong close, something like this, and then this would be below this guy. Something like that. But I don't know if it's going to pull back all the way. So, alright, so we have a few people in here, but essentially, it was a very fast morning for me. I'm already done trading. As far as like my accounts go, you can see here I was able to pass the accounts, thankfully. Really happy about that. These are my two 50K accounts with my funded futures. Right now they have a buy one, get one 25% off. So pretty good sale. And sorry, I'm just watching the price. I'm just not the best at multitasking. So they have a great sale right now. And so with these 50K accounts, I actually had a discount code for them for pass one, get one. And some people, like a lot of people in the community, were able to get it. I don't know why they chose me to have one, which I'm very thankful for. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let me give it a go. If I pass these, I'll get one more for free. So I passed 2, so I get 2 for free. So really, the cost made sense. So that's why. And yeah, I took some trades today. Was able to bank on the longs. Able to pass them. So yeah, and then for these accounts, I was able to also participate in the longs. For one of them, I made about a little over 1100, just because of the consistency rule. I didn't want to make more than I should in a single day, even though I feel like today's a great day to kind of just let the trade fly. I mean, clearly we're moving. We are moving. But I did already exit, and that one I'm done with. Then my second and third account, able to lock in a little bit more just because yesterday I didn't have the best day on these accounts. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and just allow the trade to kind of do its thing. We're moving fast. And then my final trade took a base hit to put me a little extra 200 on top of the other first account. So I'm very comfortable with where I'm at now on these accounts, but it's just a matter of I want to forward test to see if we can get all the way to 41 for a 1 to 2, which is insanity. I mean, if you look at this thing, oh my gosh, we're already up an extra 40 points from where the original TP1 is, which is crazy to me. So yeah, let's see if we can get this final 41 target, or is this 42 target. Make sure also my audio is on. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. But yeah, so this would be here, and then technically, this should be down here. Technically. So this would be a 1 to 2 all the way up here, which would be 694. Where's 694? 694 is the next basing candle on the 5 right up here. Yeah, 684. No, it's not. It's actually above that. Right above that. Right here. 694. That's for a 1 to 2. 6, 9. Oh, it won't let me put it on there. It's fine. Close enough. No, that's going to bother me. That is going to bother me. 6. Come on. Give me the 9, 4. Oh my gosh. 6, 9, 4. This is where the OCD comes in. The perfectionist in me comes in. Oh my goodness. Am I the only one that ever gets stuck with this? Like, where you try to make it perfect and then it just does not give it to you perfect? Oh my god, that's so annoying. We'll just leave it. So yeah, a nice reclaim of this 3-hour demand. A nice close over that 5-minute. So a final push all the way up into 694 for a 1 to 2. At this point, stop should be definitely be trailed. At least maybe putting it here right at 76. Or even at 80 at this point, because that would lock in that 1R. This would be crazy though. 176 point move. I mean, with how much we've been moving the last 2 days, anything is possible. But yeah, at this point, for sure, stops would be break even. Like that. But yeah, essentially the way I saw it was we have this nice demand zone being built out on the 5. And obviously, I'm someone that likes to follow trend. I've talked about that a lot when it comes to support and resistance, following the 5-minute trend, using the 1-minute and the EMA. And you can see here, we came back into EMA. We rejected it pretty nice at 650. But at the same time, I wasn't even on the chart at 650. Believe it or not, I was not at the chart. So we had just like came down here. The candle body was already like closing out. So I came into the charts around 655, and the way that we were pushing into, or we had pull through the H3, and we pulled into this 4-hour, which let me mark it on here again. It's ugly. This is a very ugly long 4-hour candle, or 4-hour demand, but we pulled into the 4-hour demand as well. So at this point, with the strong higher time frame level on the demand side, I'm just looking for longs. I want to see if we can get a nice push off of this first ever tap into the 4-hour demand. And based on the 5-minute, we created this new demand right here. Again, not the prettiest demand. Where am I clicking? Right here. Not the prettiest, right? But we created it. And so I'm like, okay, like I want to see if we can get a nice move out of here. So I took initial longs and I stopped myself out. And then I re-entered as soon as we had this crazy bullish candle. And I was like, okay, like this is the position I'm going for. Like I'm gonna start like adding in little by little. So I added one around here, took it off at this little liquidity sweep, and then I added another right here, and I took it to the next one. So then for this one, I don't even remember how I took the trades, but this one I had a little bit more struggles with. I think this one, because I knew I had like a passing number, I was struggling to hold my trade. I was struggling to let the trade breathe. So, like I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm so close to passing. I don't want to blow these accounts. But yeah, thankfully it worked out. So yeah, there's that. Let's see. Let me move this over here, get that out of the way. And I just want to see if we can get to that final TP up here at 9.4, and then the stops would have been here now at this point. Oops, let me lock this out real quick. go. This would be at 82. Is that 82? That's 80. So 80, 80, right here. And then we'll do this instead. Let's delete this guy. We want 94. And then it was a long from here. And let's see if a 1 to 2 is hit. Like that. So then the stop at this point would be break even. Right, or not break even, it would be at 80. So still locking in the 1R. Okay, well, in any case, I'm very happy about this. So, yeah, that's woohoo! Very, very, very happy about that. Do 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 do. I wonder if we can get like a retest of that 1R, if I can do an entry. That would be kind of cool for a forward testing moment. It doesn't look like it's going to give it to us, which is fine, but at least to do a forward testing a forward testing moment to add in. But we're just going to wait to see if there's an opportunity for us to add in. I'll probably stay on stream for about 7:30, so 20 minutes to see if it happens in the next 20 minutes, do a forward testing. But if not, that's fine. 1-to-1s, perfect. Especially with how much this thing has moved today. Insanity. So the original stop to make this a 1-to-1 was up here, if I'm not mistaken. Right here. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, so my 1-to-2 is actually... I need to do better at... There we go. So yeah, the final one would be up here at the H1 level, which is funny enough, something we already had on the screen. So that was the previous resistance that we broke out of. So resistance, support, and then broke through. So let's see if we can, this is a break maybe, retest, or a break into the 4-hour demand, maybe a retest of it, if we can even get close enough. But yeah, I wonder if I should pick up evals instead. No, I'm not going to pick up evals. I'm going to have some rebilling very shortly here. And on top of that, I'm already done with my accounts because I've passed these two, and then the other accounts have to respect consistency. So I'm not going to be silly and do more than I need to. Let me read my rules really quick to myself, just because yesterday, if you guys were part of yesterday's live stream, yesterday I was, what is it called? Yesterday I was getting a little bit tilty in the moment. I had a little bit of heat behind my ears, ending the stream, and then as soon as I got off stream, within a few, I don't even know, let's just call it like 3 minutes or something, price hit my target. Like, and if I had just moved my stop a little bit higher, maybe to the candle body instead of 50% of the candle, which is something I don't do anymore. I don't put stops at 50% of a candle anymore. I usually do it at a candle body, like the closure of either the top or the bottom of it, or the wick. And this time, like yesterday, that time around, I put it at 50%. And I think because my risk to reward was just not the best, and I had entered right before it did the retest of that 77 that I was talking about on stream, because I entered sooner, my stop had to be lower. So I did myself a disservice yesterday, which led me to feeling the heat behind my ears. And I was like, you know what? I'm done streaming. I don't want to stream anymore. So I got off stream and I was like, I'm done. Like, I can't handle streaming and like getting this emotional. So then 10 minutes later, when I said on stream also, I'll give myself a little bit more time to see like what's going on here. I did continue to trade, and that's when I took some more shorts, still, going lower because I was in a short bias following the 5 minute trend at the time. And we hadn't had any respect to any demands that were being built. And I actually don't even recall if there was any demands for me even to take positions out of yesterday at that point. Yeah, there wasn't. Right here. It was yesterday, 7 something. Oh, we had this guy. Oh no, but this one was already tested 2 times prior. So we've gone the 1 hour frame. 1, 2, 3 actually, and that was yesterday third. That was the third time pushing into it. So this was the fourth break. So that's why I was like, you know what? Like, I feel very comfortable following trend to go lower, even though we're pushing into a demand zone again, but we've already retested it so many times. So that's why I re-entered shorts again later after stream and able to make back the small losses I had on stream. But I was already green on the day as well too, so it was fine. On the Project X accounts, I was green on one account and then red on the other two. But then on my fund of futures, I was still green, but on stream I had lost, was it 1 trade or maybe 2? I can't recall. With my most recent one, like I said, was that 77 retest that I should have taken, but I entered prior. So, anyways, coming into today, I was like, you know what? My fund of futures, I don't need to do the most. Let me just get to where I need to be and be done. The other accounts from yesterday, the one that was green, again, just respecting consistency. So that's why I was like, you know what, like, I'm just going to go ahead and take it off. And then for the other 2 red ones from yesterday, that's why I made a little bit more to not only make back the losses from yesterday, just letting price move because there's so much range right now, but also give myself a little bit extra of a base hit because then now it's putting me like $100 in the green on the account overall. So it's as if I never had a red day yesterday, even though I did, obviously. And yeah, so very cool. Very, very cool. No, it's just, I just want to see if this for testing trade, like the rest of the one, like the 2R is going to hit, or if I exited appropriately, I'd imagine that this would have been like our choppy area because one, we are pushing back into demand. So when we break through a demand zone, it becomes essentially a resistance in a way, a resistance zone. But this was our first ever tap into it and our first ever kind of retest into it. Even actually, this was a retest ever so slightly. But we also have the 5 and the 15 minute this demand that was created before. So if I look at this, let me go ahead and do a circle around it so that so I can look back at this moment as well for myself. Right here, this 15 minute, we never gave ourselves the pleasure of doing an actual demand play. So keep in mind, this is how it looks on the 15. If we come down on the 5, it's almost the same idea right here. So I'm going to do it again for myself, future self to reference. 15-minute right here, this guy. We had the breakover, but we didn't close bullish. We closed bearish. Coming into the 5, obviously it did not create anything like that. And even when we did, it would be considered technically here. We didn't have the bullish, bearish, and then bullish candle. So it would have to be a rally base rally, or I'm sorry, a rally, drop, rally, for it to be to be considered a move out. Instead, we broke and closed underneath it. So at that point, I'm like, that's not a long position to take, and I'm not even trading at this time. But when we look at this one, we have the bullish, and then we have a bearish, and then we have a small pin bar, or whatever you want to call this, doji or whatever, small little bearish candle, but a push into a 4-hour demand, which gives me insight like, hey, this is an area, maybe there's opportunity for long. Let me see how we get the closure. And this is a great example I need to look at later on, Jess, to understand a better demand play and seeing how a 1-to-1 worked, pushing with the bullish candle out. And then this is the 15 where we didn't have that at all. We had a closure below, actually. And this never had a closure below. It was more so like a pull into this big demand that we've created. And now we are pushing into a 4-hour demand too. So let's see if there's a long opportunity back to retest the H3. And in this case, maybe even our 1-hour key level. So that is reference for myself in the future to look at. Let me make a note of the time frame. It's 21 minutes into this live stream, so good to know. But in any case, like talking now present day, this is a trade I would take. Obviously, that's why I took it, because of this whole higher time frame push into it with a lower time frame demand built within it, showing support. And if we even want to drop lower on the 1 minute, it's pretty much like a W, almost like a double bottom, if you will. So some people that execute on the 1 minute, they could see this being, hey, if we get a nice sweep and close above it, they would take it. Or even if you take this section here instead, because the candle bodies, right, don't have to use the wick for entry. You could use the candle body close above it. This was a resistance. Obviously, you can see the rejection here, pulled back, but then we closed above it on the lower time frame. So some people would be taking longs here too for a double bottom play, if you will. But I take it because of the 5-minute demand and the 4-hour demand. Just for clarity of why you guys see this here. I want to see if we can get into it right here. Forward tested moment. Come on. We are so close. So close. Forward tested moment. Alright, I'm gonna check out chat real quick. Hey, Soul Surfer. Oh, I'm sorry that I missed you. I hope you have a good day at work. But a bull flag down at the bottom. There's a bull flag. Bull flag. Is that a bull flag on the 5 or on the 1? Would this be your bull flag? Or is this your bull flag right here? But in any case, dude, nice. I'm glad you're able to lock that in. Woo woo. All right. Hey Vijay, good to see you. Happy Thursday. I can't believe I'm doing 3 days in a row of live streaming. Crazy. I need to maybe consider doing live streaming the moment I start trading. But I don't know why I'm live streaming. I'm getting like this itch to just do it, just to do it. A part of me is using it for like reference of the future because, you know, recording my content, posting it as a video is one thing, but then live streaming and then like real time talking through what I'm thinking is another. So, and plus I get to engage with you guys. But anyways, love your content. Appreciate you. Thank you. Recommendations for straight to funded. Yeah, for straight to funded prop firms, I would highly recommend Tradeify. I really like Tradeify with the Lightning funded accounts. With their accounts, they have the newest program updates that are in the benefit of the trader. For example, the new dynamic daily loss, you make 6% on your sim funded account or your straight to sim funded account, and then your daily loss limit is now moved to 4% of your starting balance. So it's pretty solid. And then if you also consider the consistency change, where your first target is 20% still, that's pretty standard across the industry. But then for payout 2, it'll jump up to 25% consistency, and the payout 3 is 30% and on. So 30% is your new like consistency number for payout 3 and onward until you move to live. So I think Tradeify is a great firm to go for. And then if you want another option, I like Lucid. I don't have any direct accounts with Lucid. I have the pro accounts, so like the test account turned sim funded, because I like the all-in expense and not having to pay the extra premium. But it's a great firm too, because right now they have it where I think it's up to 6 payouts with the direct to like sim funded account, so it gives you a little bit more payouts overall without like worrying about moving to live. But then again, if you're a really great trader, they like what they see, they'll move you out sooner. That's all the discretion of the Lucid team. But Lucid has been on the up and up. They've been really, really fast with the payouts. They've been growing very steadily, been having really great changes, and they've only been in the space for roughly like 5, 6 months. I think 6 months now. I think it was March. So yeah. Yeah, really great two firms for direct to funded. And then finally, as like a final back burner one, I have not personally purchased an account with them since earlier this year after I took my payout and I lost that account after 6 weeks of having it. It's Tick Tick Trader. I'm interested in maybe, oh, there we go. So I think that we had that final push into it. Oh my gosh. Would that have been a 1 to 2? High, 46.75. So 1 point short of this 1 to 2. So either could have, I think the moment, if I was still in this position, I probably would have already exited. But then if I was still in it, if we had just bumped it up, like after this breakout, I probably would have already taken it off at like 41. If I'm being really honest with you. Because I don't know, like if I'm off stream, I don't want to be a dick for a tick. But then on stream, I am a dick for a tick. What I've noticed with my behavior. So, anyways, this is me just being honest about. I would have definitely exited already. Like this whole thing. Yeah, no. I know subs would have already been in profit here at the 1R that we took off our initial positions at. However, I think just knowing me in this moment, my psychology, the way that I trade, that's how I would have handled it. So, anyways. But yeah, hopefully, Vijay, those recommendations, those are all straight to sim funded prop accounts that I think are pretty solid. And yeah. Oh, right. I was talking about TickTick. They have a straight to sim funded Pro Plus, which is like half the price of a regular straight to funded account on other firms. The only thing is you only get 50% of your, like let's say you have a $2,000 payout request, you get 50% as a payout, and then it's a 90-10 split. So you're getting $900 back, and then 40% of the 2K goes to a live wallet, and then they obviously keep another 10% for fees. So I think that's like $1,700 in total that you take from the 2,000, where 900 is for you, 800 is for your live wallet later on. So I do like what they have to offer there. I just haven't pulled the trigger to get it because I just right now want to focus on the ones I have. So yeah, I haven't gotten those yet. So yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up, Rob? Oh my gosh. Wow, happy Thursday. It's good to see you. You haven't posted a long form video in a while. Not to like say that that's a bad thing, but like yeah, I haven't what is it called? Seen a long form content from you in a minute. So I hope everything is good. Everything is chill. Get some water really quick. Oh, I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't live stream as often, but I've been doing it more frequent recently, I would say. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it's been kind of nice. Something different, I suppose. Prop Unit Futures. Oh yeah, I've heard really great things about that firm. Really, really great things about that firm. I I've been personally like recommended to like try them out because they've been really solid with being in the benefit of the trader, like pushing traders to, build your own plan or build your own evaluation account, so to speak. And then obviously pushing them to, when you do pass it, you go straight to like I think it's a live account if I'm not mistaken. because you start in a straight to sim funded. So please correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard about them and they seem like a really great firm. I just haven't also tried just because I've been focused on the other ones. Are you trading other firms right now too, Rob, or just that one only? Oh no, for sure. Hey, I hope your other businesses and your income sources are thriving. I hope you're killing it in whatever you're doing. But yeah, definitely do miss you on the tube. Yeah, because I think your last video was like at least half a year ago, the last one that I watched. Let me actually look at your channel right now. Let me make sure I'm not lying and saying the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah, 5 months. So I was close. But yeah, I remember watching that last video. I was like, oh, okay, sweet. Like, look at him out here giving the educational content. Especially because I'm a MacBook user, so it made sense to watch that video. And yeah, I haven't seen from you since, but I hope everything else is good. Seriously. Okay, let's see. And I think we're going to get that squeeze into 47. There it is. So 1 to 2 hit nice on this. Okay, let me make a note of this as well. 30 minutes in to the stream. Let me write it down. Okay, sweet. So this was a good moment to see how these types of setups, this is a good forward testing moment. These types of setups, it could give me a 1 to 2, but I only took the 1 to 1. So that's great. That is great. That is great. I like that. I like that. This was also a retest moment here too. This on this 1 minute frame, there's this cute little breakout and then little retest of it. And we have not come back to it since. So 1 to 2 hit. This is crazy though. 130-point move. Like imagine having all that patience to hold it all the way through. I aspire to get there one day, but we only took a little bit. So yeah, I like that. I like that. That's cool. That is cool. That is cool. Man, maybe I should have picked up another eval or something. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. Oh, wow, sweet. I just popped into Apex's Discord and they have 80% off again. So Apex 80% off, $85 lifetime PA fee. Sweet. Oh, that's only 80% off the first month. Okay, okay, that's good to know. I like that. Dang, maybe I should have bought some Apex accounts right now. That's okay. That is really good to know. So I'm reading it right now, 80% off first month, 50% off recurring, $85 lifetime PA fees. Resets are $50 only. And then with Apex as well, there is the special eval pricing for the 150K, 250K, and 300K accounts. With the 80% off and reduction in the list pricing, it is $79.40 for the first month. And then again, the lifetime fee is $85, so you're paying about like $165 for a 150K, 250K, or 300K all in, which is not bad because 80% off the 50K is like $37, I think, like right around there. So like let's say 37 plus 85, like $122. So nice. Okay. I like that. Yeah, I have some Apex accounts that are ready for rebill in 2 days. So this sale is going to end on the 30th. So, hopefully I'll pass those accounts within those 3 days. So then I can take advantage of the $85 lifetime PA fee. That'd be really cool. And maybe we'll see if I pick up more evals on that day as well. But for now, we have, no, I won't actually. I have 2 more free evals I get from my funded, so I should just focus on that instead of spending more money than I need to. So I can just hopefully work on those other 2 and then become funded, or I'll become funded here and just focus on getting to payout and building from there. there's no need to spend more since I have some more rebills coming soon. But yeah, I like that. If anyone was able to participate in the demand long, I hope you guys were able to lock that in, because that was a really great trade. Regardless of kind of if you take it from a demand long, if you take it from a bull flag, if you take it from a double bottom, yeah, if you take it from the break and retest here, it would be like right here. So we would break to come back into this level. So if you took a break and retest, right, we broke out of it, we retested it. You could take a break and retest right here for a 1-to-1. We could also go on the 5. I don't even know where you put your stop besides on the 1 minute time frame for a break and retest. Maybe you can keep it at the low of the candle body to reduce your sizing, or your whatever it's called, and a nice retest of the H3 for 30 points. There's like so many different opportunities today for the long side. And I think for shorts as well, like if anyone did take the shorts, I didn't trade at New York Open. But I mean, if you are like a bear flag trader, essentially you could have taken, I guess, like this bear flag at New York Open. But I was not trading, like I said, because this is a break of the whole demand, a retest of it, and a failure to break above it. So then you maybe like a short position off of the close of that candle. Dang, that's going to be a really wide stop though, 56. But hey, you can use 10 micros, you can scale out, you can do 1 mini for the full 50 points if your drawdown's available. So I guess there's like a lot of different opportunities that was available for shorts and longs, but this is what I was looking at for today. Okay, anyways, back to the chat. Yeah, Rob. Oh my gosh, if you do end up coming back into YouTube, gonna be exciting. I have your post notifications on, so looking forward to it if you have the time to come back. But cool, TFD is your only one. Would you say that it's like the best firm in your opinion in this space right now, or is there a reason why you've decided to stick with that one primarily? Yeah, no problem, Vijay, I got you. Oh my gosh, Empire Steve! We're having the OGs in the stream today. This is like an OG stream. How exciting! Wow, I hope everything's good with you. I hope your daughter is well and thriving in college. I think, please correct me if I'm wrong again here, Steve, but I think 2 years ago was um maybe yeah, like I think it was like 2 years ago your daughter went to college and you had taken her to school or something. And then that was like around the time you're still working your corporate job. Um, or maybe that was last year as well, too. But you're also still training at the same time, and you were like streaming, obviously, and doing content. So, how's everything been, Steve? How's life? How's the fam? How's the wife? Crazy. So crazy. Vijay, take street to funded. Profit target 1,000 after first payout. Yeah, let me take a look real quick. Vijay, give me one moment so I can make sure I don't give you the incorrect information. Um, you're looking at the straight to funded, right? That's not the straight to sim funded plus. It's the other one that they have. So let me pull it up on the screen right here, and then let me go to the chat. Straight to funded, profit target 1,000 after first payout. Explain what this means. Profit target is 1,000 after the first payout. Okay, so I haven't looked at the straight to sim funded in a while, since I've only looked at the plus ones. Oh, here we go. Second, oh, this is an example. Okay, so if we're looking at the 50K Vijay, if you're looking at the 50K, So yeah, your profit target will initially be 1,000, which is 2%. Oh, that's the second payout. Okay, okay, okay. I don't want to say the wrong thing. So what I understand is you'll first have to make the safety threshold of $52,500. And then from here, you'd have to make your payout number above it. So the safety threshold, it stays here. So you have to make, or you have to have the 2,500 plus your withdrawal. So in this case, the max withdrawal you can take for a 50K is 1,250. So if you want to take the full 1,250, you'll do 2,500 plus 1,250, which is 3,750 that you'll need in that particular account size in order to request a payout, at least for requirement number one. And then for the payout number two, based on this, a 2% profit target of the account size in addition to the current requirements. So then, yeah, you'll have to make an additional 1,000. So you'll have let's say you take the full withdrawal of the 1,250. So now you're back down to 52,500. So then you'll have to make another $1,000 to qualify for the second payout. But obviously, if you want to take the full 1,250 and then just make an extra 250, so you'll make pretty much 1,250 to take the full thing out, or you make the minimum 1,000 needed for profit target number two to take your second payout out. But keep in mind again, the safety threshold, it always has to stay in there. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, I think that was it. That was it. Nice. So nice push into that 1 hour level, key level. And now we're just kind of sideways at this point. So 7:58 a.m. right now. I'm really happy about this forward testing moment to see this clarity like real time. And I'm really happy with the performance on today, honestly. Being able to follow the system and being able to pass these accounts, and we're green on the other ones. I'm very happy about it. Yeah, I'm very happy about that. Very cool. Take my whiskey. All right. Oh, my Lucid kicked me out. Okay, so I'm logging back into my Project X. Kicked me out of my platform. Okay, coming back to the stream. Let's see. Okay, Steve. Wow, family weekend. How cute. Third year. Wow. Yeah, so that's insane how time has flown. Son is about 16. Congratulations on your 22nd wedding anniversary. That's so sweet. I'm so happy for you, Steve. Wow, it's been a while since we spoke, so it's great that you and the family are doing well and your kids are just growing up. That is so cute. Are you still trading as well, Steve, and doing your thing? I feel like I also haven't seen you post in a while too. It's probably been a few months actually since your last video. Let me double check before I'm wrong. Yeah, literally half a year too. You and Rob, the OGs, it's been a while. Are you like just more active in other like spaces? Because I know you do written posts more than you do video posts, um, and like live streaming too. I remember you used to live stream. So yeah, are you still trading? Cool, cool, cool. In my opinion, it's the best from what I tried in terms of tools, customer service, order fills. Wow, no, that's cool, Rob. That's really good to know. I'll put it on my like it's already on my list to trade or yeah to trade with them in the future, but it wasn't like a priority to be honest. So I think at this point I'll probably like have to bump it up on my list to try them out sooner than later. Maybe if they have like a really big sale during the holidays, I'll give it a go. Um, but yeah, that's really good that you have a good experience. Yeah, the crucial like, smash the likes. And yeah, no problem, Vijay. Yeah, I got you, no problem. Let me know if you have any more questions. Oh, wow. Dude, I didn't know that you are um like a primary person in someone else's Discord. That's sick. How have you been liking it, like focusing on being like an active person in a Discord versus posting content like on YouTube and other like social media spaces? Content as far as like long form and like live streaming and stuff is what I mean. Oh wow, mostly gold. Honestly, gold is such a great symbol, I think. I feel like it's like nice with the trends, especially GCV or Z, I should say. Use previous settings. Uh-oh. Did I not pick the right one? Z. Oh, oh well. I guess it's delayed with my fun features. That's fine. But yeah, the gold moves are pretty clean, I feel like. I don't trade it anymore. I did it for a little bit and then I stopped and then I picked up on YM, but I also stopped on YM just because NQ's been nice like with the recent moves. Um, but yeah, I replaced gold for YM, so I don't have gold in my arsenal as much anymore. Best DJ in town. I love that name. It's good to see you again. I think I saw you in like one of the previous streams recently, like the last 2 weeks. My funded futures sim funded from 48.5 to 50. Oh my gosh. In 2 days? Let's freaking go. Congratulations getting back in the game, dude. On track to get a payout now. Let's freaking go. I'm so happy to hear that. So happy to hear that. Keep me posted, DJ, when you get closer or just like every time, I stream or something, if you have time to pop in, like keep me updated. I would love to, keep supporting your progress. Get to that payout. I don't know if I'll be streaming maybe when I move into the funded accounts with my funded futures here. I'm not sure if I'll stream it because I think at that point I don't want to add the extra level of stress. I think with eval trading, it's been nice to just kind of do it when I want to do it. It's not like anyone's expecting me to as well. And I don't feel like the pressure that I have to as much as I used to before. At this time, I'm just streaming because I just want to for fun and it's been nice. But I worry that when I go into the straight to like my sim funded accounts, that's when I'll have like stress, like feeling more stressed, and I don't want to like add to it. But we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. But I'm happy to have passies as well. So we're on the same page, DJ. Steve, few payouts from TikTok. Enjoy this. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, Steve, if you're still in the chat for the S2F plus accounts, because those are the ones I've also been looking at like pretty frequently as a potential account I want to buy. Would you say that they've set it up with like their payout process, um, or is it still like you have to wait a few business days for it to come in? And then have you already had like the move to the live accounts from the S2F plus accounts? And if you have moved into live already, how has your experience been there like with the onboarding process and then the live fills and the service on that side of things? Cuz really I am interested. I've been looking at it a lot, but I just haven't pulled the trigger to buy it. Oh, John, hey, what's up? Thank you so much. Happy Thursday. Hope everything is well with you. And thanks, DJ, for the support. Appreciate you. Yeah, price is just kind of sideways at this point, going into like back into H3 previous demand, just sideways. We had the full 1 to 2 being hit, pushed off the H1 key level. So let's see. Based on how it reacted the first 2 times, we do have a nice pullback. So maybe we can get like a pullback into the rest of like the bottom of this area. But if price is meant to continue higher, like we would need to have a strong close above this zone. But until then, we just have the initial rejection like we did the first 2 times. So right now, let's see if we're just gonna kind of retest this. Maybe come into a wick test right here at 587. 587. Yeah, because this is a wick test right here, or like an imbalance, if you will. We can also consider this an imbalance and see how we go from here. Yeah, there we go, pushing to the imbalance now. Let's see how we react here. Get a nice strong close above it, continue higher for a higher high, and then a new higher low. Or can we just blast through lower and get a rejection based off the key level on the 1 hour frame? Okay, there's the wick test. We got the wick test. And then either way, like forward tested trade, right? Demo, forward tested, whatever. It did push into 1 and 2, would have already been exited, but then it does pull back into our 1R level, which is also where we had that retest from previously. So let's see if this holds at this point. Let's see if H3 is reclaimed and we can hold it. And let's see if we have enough momentum to push back over the key level at this point. It's 8:08, so we still have a long time before this 1 hour closes, but we had the wick test. So let's see if we continue to either consolidate here to push higher, back over H1 key level, or if we have a rejection on the higher time frame, and then if we follow suit with the lower highs and the lower lows, basically. Cool. Okay, back to the chat real quick. Let's catch up here. Oh, okay, cool, Steve. It's just like whenever you have free time. I thought you were like a primary like educator in that Discord, that's why. But yeah, no, it really has been quite an interesting ride with the all-time highs. Like we just were blasting through. So I feel you. I was not using higher time frame supply and demand zone levels when we broke all-time highs. At that point, I was just literally focused on my supply or my support and resistance playbook. And then on the lower time frame, like using the 5 minute as a way to take like scalps, because it's been really interesting trading all-time highs. So when we finally started to have like the consolidation and then rejection right here, I was like, okay, this is nice. Like this feels better. Like to have a supply zone finally marked that is actually holding. But also now we are retesting these demand zones because we haven't had any retests of these levels. So it's been nice to finally have some movement lower, if I'm being honest with you. I love all-time highs. I love when we go up so then my portfolio looks good. But for scalping intraday has not been my favorite. So. Oh, wow, Steve. Okay, that is so good to know about Tick Tick. That they're taking a few hours instead of like business days. That's really good. I like that. Okay. So TFD and then S2F plus accounts have definitely been moved up on my roster to tackle into. I think right now TickTick also has like a 70% off thing too. So maybe I'll have to take advantage of that. Thanks, DJ. Yeah, how exciting. No pressure too, okay? Like no pressure on my end that you have to share or no pressure that you have to get a payout. Obviously, like take your time, do your thing and I believe in you. You know, I believe in you. You got this. VWAP retest and VWAP breaks. Yeah, I used to be a VWAP trader too. G Siva. I hope I say your name right. I actually have a video on my channel about using VWAP as one of my strategies before. So I do like VWAP myself too. I think that it's a very simple indicator that works. Like surprisingly enough, like it's people say don't use indicators as a way to take your trades, but obviously do whatever floats your boat. And I remember when I was using VWAP, it was like it was very easy to use it, and it's a great tool. So I love that. College is cheap. Oh wow, 2 jobs now, dude. I hope that you're getting enough rest for yourself, Steve, and giving yourself some grace. But that is really sweet that you are doing what you got to do to pay for the bills, of course. It's not easy. Life is expensive, especially in Cali. I know you live in Cali, right? It's expensive out here. So, yeah, hopefully the trading income has been a nice like third source to kind of keep it pushing too. That's good that working from home though. I'm actually looking into getting back into corporate as well myself. I just I don't mind having like it depends on the role. Like I would really like to work for the trading industry, whether it's like operations or customer support. Like I would love to, but I haven't had any luck with like any jobs that have been posted. So more so, I haven't seen any jobs that are posted with like prop firms. I did try to apply for Alpha Futures. No luck there when it came to like their Discord moderator or something like that. But something like working from home and more specifically in the trading space, I would love to do it. Similar to how I did it with Top Step last year, but I haven't seen any like roles that were open to apply except for Alpha. So yeah, I'm a bit sad. I would love to work for a firm outside of just being a content creator and like a partner for them. I don't mind it at all. I think having even more income sources is like the best thing to do, anyways. So I would like to just add another one back. Wow, that retest of that level. Love that. Love that. Love that. Yeah, I mean, obviously didn't tap it, but really, really nice way to kind of push off of it. So I wanted that 87 retest, right? So let's say theoretically we entered at 87. This is all hindsight. This is me just so I can look back in this live stream and be able to see opportunity, right? So that was a break, a retest of the previous level, a retest of this break of this zone. And so, oops, I messed that up. 87. If we want to do a 1-to-1, maybe we would do it like at the close of the candle body, either here at 77 or here at 67. I think at 67 would make more sense just because we have this level here and that's where we're bouncing out of. But if we do fail, we do close lower, then that would be kind of trying to follow suit um, with a break of like the like market structure shift almost. So we'll have like a lower low, and then it would probably come back up to retest for a lower high type of situation. So I feel like 20-point stop plus that's like a safe stop. Even like a 1-to-1 20-point winner. I mean that would have been a very very quick, easy 20 points for sure for a scalp, easy. And then if we wanted to try the 1-to-2. Not bad too. Not bad too at all. Not bad at all. So let me look at this 15 right here. So earlier I was talking about how, given the example of that 5-minute demand play and this 15-minute demand, they pretty much look similar. The only difference was that the 5-minute had a bullish candle closing strong upward, and we had the 4-hour tap of the demand. The difference with the 15 is that we had the pull into the H3 demand, but we didn't have a bullish candle closure to continue it higher. We had actually a closure below it. So with that being said, I think on stream earlier I was talking about it, but if not, I'm gonna say it now. Oh my god, my stomach is growling. Did you guys hear that? I think it's time for breakfast. It's 8 o'clock. But in this case, I wonder if a position we would be able to take is somewhere here at this point. So look at the 15 now. And now it would be, I think this is a really wide stop, but given how like prices, there's big ranges, so it would be at the bottom of that previous demand. So that would be here at this point. If you were to enter now, right, because this is a strong bullish candle, so we would look for an entry around here. Maybe even like a closure above this guy, something like that. But first and foremost, the demand has just been created, right? So this demand has just been created. So now I want to see, okay, we have the bullish move up. Can we have a retest into this area? See how we react? Take a trade off of being aggressive into it. We have 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Or do I wait for a conservative entry and wait for this to turn blue and enter at that time? So that's why I have it set here for now, because the second, obviously, the candle closes above this one right here, it's going to be blue. So like that, it's blue now. We have 2 minutes left still, so you can still be conservative and wait for the candle close. Or if I wanted to be aggressive, I can wait for it to tap back in and see how we react here. So something like that. Okay, that's going to be like a forward testing trade idea that I'm going to go for. So I'm going to, can I do, here's my live. Let me go into demo for forward testing. Here's demo, so everyone knows this is a forward testing trade. Gonna try it out. Let's see. So I always forget about how this works. Yeah, we're here. Because normally I trade off a trade of 8 with my demo, but we're gonna set it on here. So let's see. Let's see if how this 5-minute closes. We're gonna wait. Minute left. I'm looking at Trade of 8 because Trade of View has that delay and I don't like it. Okay, I think we could possibly, no, we're not. You know what? We're going to wait the full 30 seconds here to see what's going on. Because even if we get an entry up here, the stop would be where we had that retest. So I think this might be my second and only forward testing trade I'll take on stream, and think I'm gonna hop off after. I said I was gonna hop off like 40 minutes ago, and here I am. Or, I'm sorry, 30 minutes ago. Let's see if this is a rally-based rally, or if it's a tap back into demand before we take off. Let's just watch. But yeah, let's wait. Let's just take our time and see what's going on here. Yep. Just waiting. That 87 worked out really nice. I'm something about, even if I didn't take the trade, something about like the forward testing, like confirmation, and like seeing that the ideas work out, it's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. I love a good satisfying trade. All right, we've got the wick test. Let's see. All right, well, we're just gonna let the next 3 minutes play out, and then we'll just go from there. I'll check out the chat now. Okay. Wow, there's quite a few I missed here. Let's see. Oh, Steve, you're in Tampa. Oh my gosh, my fault, my fault. I thought you were in Cali. But either way, like life is so expensive nowadays. So two jobs can't go wrong. Whatever it takes, right, to survive. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys are doing good though. When it comes to everything else. Um, and yeah, hopefully you guys had a really fun anniversary, you and your wife. That's so sweet. It's so cute. 22 years. That's real commitment right there. Commitment to trading is no issue then if you're committed to someone for so long too. So that's so cute. Hey, what's up, Kirk? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, G Siva, Masters in the US. Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah, I think it's really expensive out here in the States. I remember when I went to college and like that tuition was insanity. Um, it was really insanity. But I was very fortunate to have gotten some scholarships during high school and then like financial aid as well because coming from low income household too. But my scholarship was pretty nice to take care of a good chunk of my tuition at the time. I think it did, or maybe it was financial aid. I don't remember, but it's been so many years. That's why. Um, Kirk, yeah, the stream is always all love. It's funny because I get so normally in my written posts, that's where I get the most like people that hate. I don't know why, but in videos, majority is like super like relatable or like insightful tips and advice, and even people that are like straightforward or blunt with the things that they want to say. I don't take it like they're being a hater or a troll. It's just they're giving advice and that's how they speak. That's how they speak, you know? But there's a clear distinction between someone giving direct advice and like someone being nice, and then also a clear distinction when someone's being just a straight hater or like a troll. So it's funny in like the streams we don't really get haters like that, which is pretty cool. But it's funny how the world works, I guess. So, anyways, it's always love and support here, no matter what. Even if I end red or don't do good or something, like it's always gonna be love. Always love. Mm. Oh, thanks, Kirk. Appreciate you. I need to drink more water because of the fact that I yap way too much. So far, this isn't work. Like we haven't answered obviously, but there's no forward trade to take at this moment. I think our key level, our H1, is just holding us down, especially again because of how we had resistance for it before. So we're just being held down. Sideways move, like I was talking about earlier. So there's not really much that I could take at this point. I'm just waiting. Even though 5 minute. So if we have a closure below this, that would technically be a lower low because we have a lower high right now. So yeah, that 1 hour is just holding us down. Um, there's not really anything for me to personally take at this time. Just waiting. Um, let's see. John, I'm looking. Yeah, John, if you took that short, good for you. Yeah, that key level, this area held us down really well. If you had entered around the time that I was putting the setup on the board here, so hopefully you're able to bank on that 40 points or so. That was a really great short trade. So good for you, dude. Good for you. I like that. I like that. I love when we win. You know what I mean? Whether it's winning with a trade working out and you're hitting your TP or something, or trade or winning in the sense of like you have the trade idea and even if you don't take it, it still hits your idea correctly. Like it's such a pleasure. And then the win of like following the system, just something about that dopamine hit, something about that thing overall, it's just it's nice. It's nice. It is nice. Kirk, the stream pressure, no, for real, for real. Stream pressure is real. Oh, excuse me. All right, nothing so far here. Nothing. We still have not entered into any long position. Still nothing. Do 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 do. Let's just wait. Wait, wait, wait. Yeah, Steve. Honestly, it could definitely be toxic for sure. Especially when you post something that's very vulnerable, or it's you're just basically laying yourself out there completely naked and raw, like talking about your journey or sharing losses or just just different things, right? And it could be painful sometimes when you see people comment on other people's really raw posts and they're just super like just nasty, and it doesn't make sense to me. Like imagine if your friend in real life was going through something difficult and you're sharing with this stuff with them, or your friend, I'm sorry, your friend is sharing some deep stuff with you, and instead of being like, either if it's like a very blunt and direct like helpful tip, like, pick yourself up, like you've done this before, you could do it again, or something direct like, why are you messing up, you have what it takes, like step it up, do better. It could be as direct and blunt as that, or it could be super sugar coated and fluffed up, like, oh, it's okay, like things are gonna be fine, like you're gonna bounce back, don't worry about it, blah blah blah. But then you have people that are like, if you are then the other side of the cake, being just mean to your friend, like, dude, you're stupid. Why are you feeling sad about your freaking friend passing? Or you are the dumbest person in the world. Why are you still trading when you know you can't trade? Or whatever, right? Whatever the situation is. It's like, it doesn't make sense why people are like that. I just don't know why. I wish I understood why there's people that like to be just nasty. I don't get it. Um, I've been able to like build a bit more of a thicker skin though as like time went on with social media, especially because like when I look back in my journey, like there's some very cringy moments and there's moments where I was really raw and bare and there's moments where I was really stupid. So you come to kind of accept that like with social media, there's two sides of the coin, and with like the thicker skin, like I try not to pay as much attention anymore to like people like that, and instead I've been more this year been better at like being sarcastic and like talking crap back, but it's not really talking crap. It's like hitting them with kindness, or hitting them with sarcasm back, like, "Oh, you're so funny. Like, I hope you have a great day." Something silly like that. Um, just because why not? Like, I guess you get to a point sometimes where like you're so tired of it. So yeah. Um, Sorry, I'm looking at this now. But yeah, you just get tired of it. Oh, whoops. And yeah, I don't know. I guess this year I'm getting like not tired of it where like I'm tired of people that are nasty, but I'm just tired of I guess I'm just tired of like seeing um just some people get the hate that they do and they don't deserve it. Some people, I don't think anyone deserves hate first of all, but I think that people just need to learn to be a little bit more kinder sometimes. Okay, so a great example. There's this guy that I've recently started to watch, just because I want to give him that extra view, give him that extra like, give him that extra support. Someone new in the space, and talks about his journey. And there's just one fella, or I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, that's hating on him, but they were saying some really just nasty things, saying like, "I hope you lose, and I hope that you don't do well in trading." Like, why do you wish that on someone that is like starting out on their journey, that they're new to this thing? I just don't get it. I don't get it. But hey, everyone is different. Anyways, yeah, it doesn't make sense. But okay, Back to this though, we're still waiting. So we're at 614, still waiting. We got a nice little retest of that same area again. I want this to close green. If this can close green or close blue for the sake of my candle color, if this can close blue, we'll take a stab for a test long with it. But for now, we're still waiting, and we'll go for a 1-to-1. So I'll put it at a 1-to-2. No, where's the 1-to-1? It'd have to open here, so it'd have to be anywhere above here. It has to open, close blue. I'm sorry. So we have 2 minutes left still. I'm wondering if this would have been our second opportunity to enter. But anyways, we are going to wait. Let's put the TP, stop loss. Oh. Okay, we're gonna wait. Let's wait. Kirk. Oh, thank you. Hypnotic is crazy. That's crazy. Shoot, imagine I'm like, I have that type of voice. Like, you know how there's sirens? I don't know how to explain them, but basically the girls that have those voices they're called sirens and they can get you to do whatever. That'd be crazy to get people to do whatever you want. Yeah, for real, Steve. Negative karma for the trolls, for real. What goes around comes around, you know? Oh, well. Is this? Yes, my 50. We're still waiting, still waiting. 1 minute left in this 5-minute candle. I wonder if this 1 minute EMA tap should have been the entry. But we are in this channel right here, so let's see if we get this closure. Oh yeah, it's just gonna go literally, it went range to range. 30 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna enter where we close basically. Get it ready. So let me move this down here. Okay, we're about to enter. Let's see where we get this closure. Could this be the range? Let's just go for it. Where's the buy? Close. Oh shoot. No. No. We'll do trade. Yes, 1 limit here. Shoot, TP. No, wait. Let me do this. There we go. Oh no, this goes here. Okay, hold on. Let me just put the buy in. Okay. Okay, 1-to-1. There we go. Cool. Let's see what happens. And let me put this. Where's my stop? Oh man. Honestly, I wonder if this is a range right here, but hey, this is just a forward testing trade. This is just so everyone knows, this is a demo account. Okay, anyone that just came in, it's a demo account. This is just a forward test it. Let me put my stop on. Stop loss. Oh, I didn't add my stop. Shoot. I think I could close this. How do I close that? No, exit this. There we go. Okay. And then I could put it like this, right? It would be, it's a buy, so when you do a sell, stop. Perfect. Okay. Nice. All right. So keep in mind, again, I thought that we might have a bit of range, but I also wanted to take the entry off of the demand with a conservative bullish entry. So I was seeing consolidation here. We had a nice retest the first time. This is a second retest. So with this H1 key level could hold us down and keep this in this range that I was talking about. But at this point, I'm just looking for a breakout to see a push off of not only this consolidation zone, but also this channel, and also pushing off of the 5-minute demand. So will we get it? I don't know, but I want to forward test it and give it a shot. So 1 to 1, and that's it. So maybe when we get to, just because this is a really wide stop, maybe when we get to like 30, oh no, move that up there. Maybe when we get to here 91, I'll move stops to 10 points in profit, depending on how like the candle closes, and then we'll trail from there. So we'll see if we get it, but if not, that's fine. Totally fine. We could definitely get that range play, might move back down. But we'll just let it be. Let's just let it sit. So we're already 10 points in the green. It's currently at, 10 points in the green. So this would be a good base hit to exit right here. The next level I'm looking at, which actually lines up to this 5-minute supply, is here. So when I said 91, that's also lined up with the 1 hour the 1 hour liquidity. So we'll see how we kind of react as we start to push into this 5-minute basing candle. Or I'm sorry, my gosh, 5-minute supply up here. We'll just do like this, and then M5. This will be the only forward testing trade I'm going to take today. It is 8:38 as well, so I think that's, oh, it's not lunchtime yet, so we still have a little bit of time. So let's see if we have what it takes to push during this next 30 minutes to get to where we need to go. So right now, NQ is down on the day 0.32%. So let's see what happens. This is 10 points right here. Again, so that was the second time we had a 10-point move. Or, yeah, 10-point move. Okay, there we go. That is 15 points. Really nice. There's 80 ticks. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, let's see if we're going to get a pullback for a retest. Maybe at least 50%. And I want to see a hold over 60. I want to see a hold over 60. Or where is 50% of this actually? 56. I want to see hold over 56. Yep. So far, we're still finding that momentum. Let's see if we do any retest back into it. I'm gonna set a, where's the trade button? Right here. 56.25. We'll add another contract in, and we'll take it off here at 91. Actually, we'll take it off at 87. And then we'll have a stop. Same thing, 1 to 1. 125. Like that. So let's see if we ever get filled on a retest to come back lower. If anyone took this trade so far, we're up pretty significantly. Again, this is a forward testing trade on a demo account. I'm going to keep making that clear. But it was just more so a test of breakout of consolidation, breakout of the channel, breakout of the or I'm sorry, a retest of the 5 minute demand. So there's that 5 minute the basing candle. So here I want to see if we're going to have a strong rejection. And if we do, I'm going to take off this guy. Where is it at now? 679. Nope, we're still holding pretty strong. So I don't think it's going to come back for me at this point. I'm going to take off this extra contract. And we're about to move stops up into 10 points in profit. Or let's see how we react at the sweep first. And then let me see where's 50% of this guy. Oh man. 50% of this guy. 85 and 86. So there he goes. There's that 50% tap. Pretty solid. So at this point now, I think what we can do, it could definitely come back and take me out. That's the thing. That's the thing about moving stops too soon. So, you know what? Let me see. Let me make sure this is a smart thing to do. Price is still pushing. Okay. 3 minutes into this candle. 3 minutes into this candle. Oh, sorry. Actually, 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay, sweet. So we are coming for that sweep. I think we're going to sweep it. Perfect. Sweeped or swept. Gorgeous. So this 5 minute is off. And I just want to see it kind of run at this point. To 700. I think I'm going to go ahead and trail based off the 1 minute frame now. So we'll move it here. Stops break even. Well, it's not break even, but you know what I mean. So let's see. 660. Maybe even if we snag a 1, it was a 1-to-1, right? So 50% of that 1-to-1 is where exactly? 30 points. So 30 points. That's 0.5 of it. I feel okay with that. Okay, we swept through the 91s. I would expect to pull back into 60 at this point, just because 90s level, the 90-60 rule for me personally. So that's why I feel okay with taking off where I'm going to take off. That's fine. That is fine with me. Gorgeous. Okay. So great trade. I mean, that was pretty cool. Don't know if anyone took a stab. Again, not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. But yeah, let's see if we get a pullback to 60. And if we do get a nice pullback to 60, I'll take another long. I will try another long. And then take it to 90 and do a 30-point stop. But otherwise, if price continues to push higher, then that's fine. I mean, in any case, that was still a pretty solid trade on the demo account. $654, not bad. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, we'll wait to see if we get a tap back into 60, and then we'll go from there. And if it does not, that's fine. 60.5. And then 56.25. Okay, these are my two areas of interest if we get a pullback to retest. And then from here, I'll probably do from here, that's the interesting part. So it could still run up to 711, I think. But you know what? All right. Yeah, honestly, it might just go without me for the second trade. But I think I should be smart in the fact that I said I was not going to do any more forward trades. So I won't place any trade. I have to be true to that plan, but I will still watch to see if it gets to where it wants to go. Yeah, right? I think that's fair. I think that's a fair thing to say. Okay, nice. All right, guys. Well, whoever was in the chat and saw that, I hope you're able to bank something. But if not, that's totally fine too. Again, not financial advice. But I'm very happy about that. I think a part of me wants to feel FOMO because I got stopped out, right? Thinking about the 90-60 rule. But at the same time, I am going to push that feeling to the side and recognize that I still followed my plan. And that is the win that matters. That is the win that matters. And there's, I think, nothing wrong with securing your profits. So, okay. Because it could always come back all the way to our entry, right? It doesn't have to, but it can. And at least I locked in, where did I enter? 49.25? 49.25, right? Um, oh, shoot. Yeah, 49.25 and exited at like 80 something. So like it's like 30 something points. So that's still a win. That is still a win, and I have to remind myself that. So cool. Great, great, great trade. All right, let me go to the chat real quick and let's see what's going on. Oh no, DJ, you missed your long off the VWAP. Dang, sorry about that. Hopefully you're able to capitalize on another trade though. Okay, we are still kind of pushing here. I think what I should have done differently is like just watch 90 instead of moving my stop so quickly. I think maybe if I watch the 90s level, see how we truly react, whether it's a lower high or lower low, that's when I should have, you know, maybe moved my stop. Maybe I should have put stop to break even instead. All thoughts I'm having in my head right now. Okay. Northfish, hey, happy Thursday. Yeah. I think it's Misery Loves Company, and it's just unfortunate. Rob, ignore the negative energy. You're responding in a clever way. Yeah, no, for real, for real. That's exactly like kind of like the energy I'm on, the wave I'm on now. It's like okay, like I'll just respond with some sarcasm or some cleverness to it or completely ignore them. If it gets to a point where I'm like really uncomfortable or it's just inappropriate or it's just really just unnecessary, I'm going out of my way now to like delete the comments or like block the person. Or not block, I'm sorry. Um it doesn't block the comment, but like remove the comment. So that's deleting the comment basically. And then it doesn't allow that person to comment on that post again, the same bullshit, because it's just unnecessary, you know? It's unnecessary. Sina, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Change character to the upside. I think as of right now, with the current lower time frame, yes, but on the higher time frame, I am still wanting to see. Well, I do like the strong closure over the H1 key level. So that could help with starting to develop this idea of pushing back to the upside. But I am keeping in mind that we do have this downtrend, higher or lower lows and lower highs. And so because of that, maybe we can push into the trend once more. Maybe we can push into this basing candle at around 730s. Maybe we could push into H1 up here. We don't know how far price is actually going to go, but based on looking at the way it's trending, it has been pulling back over the last few days. And so we could either come to retest the trend and keep projecting lower on the higher time frame, but on the lower time frame, as you can see, yeah, I am bullish. Just because of the 4-hour demand play, the reclaim of the previous resistance, and also the breakout and reclaim of the H3 demand. So let's see, are we pulling back into 60 now? So that exit was pretty solid. Moving stops, trailing it, seeing if it wanted to go up. Obviously, we got stopped out. So at this point, I want to see that 60 get tapped. I really want to see that 60 get tapped. 60 or 56. But I won't take the trade because based on what I said earlier, gotta keep reminding myself, based on my rules, I overtrade more than I need to. So for forward testing, I'm not gonna overtrade if I don't need to. All right. G Siva. Nice, congrats on passing your TBT eval. That's solid. I'm happy for you. It's worth to pay the activation and be in the because of the intraday. Yeah, I think personally it is worth it. I think it's worth it because you have the option for daily payouts. I mean, as long as you can follow your plan that got you past the first time, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do the same thing in the funded stage, except for obviously the stress that comes from a funded account. I know that it's different, but at the same time, I do think it could be worth it. Like if you obviously have a system that works and you are able to follow your plan and do what you did to pass the eval, I think you can replicate it in the funded with just maybe taking it easy, even more easier. So I think it's worth it. And especially with intraday, if you're able to obviously reach your starting balance plus 100, it becomes static, and at that point, it's all daily payouts. So there's definitely a nice reward that comes out of it. Nomad, thank you, appreciate it. And James, Kim, John, yeah, I'm really glad about it so far. Pretty solid. Um, really happy with the way that that trade turned out. Let's see if we do get that retest though. For Nomad, I know you said you missed the pop, but if it pulls back, you might be able to get into it. So we'll see. Let's see if we get any nice like pullback here for a breakout. Simon, what was the reasoning behind that trade? To me, it looked like you were buying at the top of the range with that confirmed breakout, but I was proved wrong. Yeah, of course. So that definitely is that definitely was a scare of mine before even coming into that trade. When we were around here during stream, I was saying that based on how we reacted before, based on the 15-minute, the circle here, this level, and also pushing back into the H3 demand, I was also expecting some sideways chop. And so we did have some sideways movement. But I also saw that we are building out this range. We had a nice retest of this previous resistance or structure, and we had a nice bounce off of it. And then we have a second tap into this new trend created. So then I'm like, okay, like I obviously missed that 87 entry. That could have been a nice little move up. But we did have this 5-minute demand now created. And so with the 5-minute demand, also this H3, also the bounce off the H4 demand, and also seeing that we are finally holding pretty strong with this 15 previous demand here. I was interested in longs once we had the bullish closure. So that's kind of why, like all the reasons behind it, and why I decided that, hey, I'm going to take this long, even though it could be a nice rejection off the H1 key level like we did previously, and it could easily be wrong because it could continue to range. It was only like 8:30 at this time, which isn't during like a crazy time of speed. So I hope that makes sense. But that's like the reasoning behind why I'm like I felt comfortable to take the trade, but I also understand the risk to it as well. Mohammed, yeah, I do have actually a giveaway going on right now. My last 3 videos I posted on YouTube this morning, 2 from yesterday. I talk about the giveaway, so feel free to go check out the videos, and then you'll be able to see the giveaway information in there. It's going to be a giveaway with Trade Day and a giveaway with Tradeify. All right, so I I'm still waiting for it to come back into this 60. We do have a lower high. This is a new lower low. It would be a retest of the breakout of the channel. We have a 1-minute little tiny demand here. We also have this imbalance. So if we look at the imbalance playbook as well, this is a 1, 2, 3 candle structure. I don't use imbalance playbook anymore, but I remember it, 1, 2, 3 candle structure. And it's around the 90s. So if I really wanted to take a short around the 90s here, it would be at the close of this guy. and then targeting a 1-to-1 if I really wanted to find a short here. But I'm not. I'm not. I'm just waiting to see if we can get a retest back into 60. Oops. Oh, shoot. There we go. Helixium. Hey, happy Thursday. Um, I've been in trading for about 2.5 years. My math isn't really right though, because I started in the very last week of November 2022. So I'm about to hit 3 years actually in November, or the last week in November. Every week counts, every week counts. So yeah, so that imbalance move so far is going for it. Let's see, 1-to-1. This doesn't matter though. This is not my play. This is not what I trade anymore. This is not what I trade anymore. This is not what I trade anymore. So take it off. Take it off. Remind myself that. Um, let's see. Are we talking about ages now? I don't think I know any female in the trading space that has like announced their age. The only person I know that has announced their age was Tori Trades, but that's because she also um, she talks about how she's been training for like 10 years. So she says she started at 20 and then she's announced that she is like 30 now, I think, or 31. Um, but I don't know if I should be announcing my age on the internet like that. Is that weird? Is that weird to say? I don't know if that's a weird thing to say, but I am in my 20s. I am 100% in my 20s though. And I will say that GC, you are very, very close. Yeah, yeah, you're very close. I started trading like in my um, early 20s as well. We are all 19. I wish, I swear, I wish I knew about trading when I was freaking 16. I wish I knew. I wish I knew, but it's fine. Yeah, no problem, Simon. I got you. Let me know if you have any more questions. It's good to see you, by the way, Simon N. It's good to see you again. You've been in like every stream, dude. I'm 8. Freaking Andrew, I'm dead. If you're 8, I'm 6. No, no. You know what, Andrew and Kirk, we're all 10s. We're all 10s out here. Are you a 10? Because you're the only 10 I see. Oh my god. Helixium, can you give me some advice on 1 year in this journey? Yeah, okay. Okay, I got you. I got you. So, the advice that I gave a person I know in real life that actually reached out to me to ask me about trading, and this person, they didn't know that I was like pursuing this whole thing. We are not close. Um, this person I went to work with actually, I used to talk about trading during that time, like a little bit about that was my penny stocks and options days. And during that time frame, I had no idea what the heck I was doing. I was straight gambling at that point, if I'm being really honest. So fast forward to now, obviously, taking it much more serious and everything, and going through the things that I've been through. Disclaimer, I'm not the most super duper consistently profitable trader. I am not the most super duper consistently disciplined trader. I know, hands down, I'm not the best trader in the world. Plain and simple. But I am working to be the best loser for myself. I'm working to be the best version of myself. So I'm going to say that all before I say the advice that I gave to the person that asked me in real life as well about trading that I'm going to give you too. So, with trading, I'm going to pull up the DM actually. Let me pull up that DM. Let me pull it up right now. Because this person reached out to me on my personal Instagram, and on my personal, I don't post anything about trading stuff. It's just not my thing. Every so often I will, but yeah. So I try to keep it short as well for this person. So I told this person, um, I trade almost every day, and it's been a hard road and always learning something new each day. If I could give any tips, I'd start by saying to give yourself grace and time. It won't be overnight that you'll be consistently making a ton of money, and it can be mentally exhausting and or defeating. The journey to consistent gains is solely dependent on you and no one else. After you find a technical strategy that works and matches to your personality, there's also the steps to work on yourself. Have patience, accept that losses will happen and you will not always be right, become the quote unquote best loser, and not to heavily act on impulsive emotions like greed, FOMO, tilt, sadness, desperation, etc. There's many different markets to trade, but I focus only on the futures and trade the NQES and the YM. To be honest, there's a lot more I can say about trading, but to keep it a simple buck with you, it's 100% not easy. It's primarily probabilities. If your trade or trades work, you have to have trust in your system and yourself to act right and be the best loser, and it will take time to reach consistent gains. Blah, 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 blah. Let me know if you have any questions, whatever. I learned through a few different paid educators, but I leaned more heavy on the free info from YouTube. I'm still in the journey to reach consistent gains, but come a long way so far. So that's what I sent to, what is it called? My friend that reached out to me in real life on my personal account. And again, that on my personal account, I don't share anything about trading unless it's like simple stuff. So I hope that helps Helixium with like all the things I've experienced throughout my journey so far as a trader, the highs and lows. Like that's the best thing I could say. The last thing I'll add to it that I didn't tell this person is when it comes to strategy, and I've said it on my channel many times, there's so many strategies out there. So many. There's going to be so many gurus and sellers of their education that are trying to sell something and force it down your throat as well. There's also free information on YouTube that just doesn't, it could work, but it also is just not the most best information too. And the only way that I think anyone can really get a grasp of their edge and their strategy is to go through these things. Um, I've been through my fair share of paid things. I've been through a lot more free things on YouTube. But most of it came down to how do I combine all these little nuggets to make it my own? Support and resistance will always be the same idea. Supply and demand will always be the same idea. Breakouts will always be the same idea, right? Reading price action is always going to be the same idea. It's just about how you interpret it using different concepts. Some people use indicators. Some people use SMTCs, ICT, right? But they're all the same thing. Like at the end of the day, they're all roughly the same thing with different names. And what really matters is, in my opinion, for me, my experience is to keep it simple versus adding a bunch of BS that is just going to make it that much harder. When you have to spend a year learning your strategy is insane instead of sticking to one strategy and practicing it for 1 year. So that's what I'll add to it that I didn't tell this person. But yeah, that's what I'll say to that. I'm a long way from where I want to be. So please take my advice with a grain of salt, but also know that it comes from a place of I've been there and I'm still struggling. Like I am not the number one trader, and I know that. And it just comes from a place of understanding like where you are, where you've been, where I've been, and like where I want to go, and I'm hoping where you want to go to. Like that's where that advice comes from. So yeah, hope that helps. We went real serious real quick. All right, we are pulling back. So that 123 imbalance has worked so far off the 90s. And we are pulling back into that 50 to 61.8 fib level on the 5 minute, which lines up with the 50% imbalance. Now it's just a matter of seeing if we got to tap into it of this breakout. If not, I mean, it is what it is. We did pull into 60, which is nice. All right, let's see. Lava, 90% of kids don't have discipline in their teens. Yeah, it's really true how like being a youngin, it's hard to like have that kind of focus that we would now. But I do think that you also are a byproduct of your environment in some case, in some capacity. To give some like context with that, Are we moving? Where are we? Let me pull up the. Okay, so to give some context with that, like for my childhood, I felt like I was forced to grow up pretty fast, and I was forced to like mature fast too, just given the situations I was put in. Obviously, everyone's different. There's people that didn't have to do that. There's people that had to do that. Whatever. But because of the environment that I was in and the life that we had when I was younger, and seeing the life that we had, and being the youngest too of my family, it's like I just want more for my family, and I don't want the people in my family to struggle anymore. I just want the best for them. And also like the friends and the loved ones I have in my life too. I want the best for them too. And seeing that we all came from like low income and like a background of struggling, a background of like family issues left and right and all the things, um, it just forced you to be a bit different. So I felt like in my teens, I was always kind of worried about financial stability. I was always worried about, my mom working for the rest of her life. I was always worried about, like just living a life that we weren't happy in. And we were happy, like being even low income and the life that we had. We were still happy. We found the joy in the little things. Even if it was one going out meal a week, or if it was having rice and soy sauce for dinner because we couldn't afford protein and we couldn't afford anything else, or having mango with rice because we couldn't afford anything else. We still found joy in that because even though the meal wasn't the best, we spent the time together to sit at the table and eat. So it was those little things. Um, but add to it like being the youngest of my immediate family and seeing the struggles my older siblings went through, seeing the struggle that my single mom went through, um, it was tough. And although it's not asked of me or required of me, I think being the youngest and seeing all that, I've put it upon myself to have the responsibility to take care of my family. And I know normally it's the men in the family that the traditional side, right? The traditional side of things, usually the men is like the provider and the people that take care of like all the bills and stuff while the woman stays home and all that. We know the traditional sense, right? We all could agree on that. Um, but because I didn't have a dad in my life growing up, and my mom, like, she was always the strong one, right? She's a strong woman because she had to provide and she had to take care and still bring in both sides of the coin. And then now I have my stepdad, who I call my real dad at this point. He's like a true traditional man. Um, it's like, yes, my mom is taken care of because of my dad now, but before, because I was so instilled of the life we had, of what my environment was and what I was led to see, I still have those childhood beliefs in me. And it's taken some therapy and it's taken some time to like adjust, but I still have it in me that I want to be responsible to take care of the people in my life. If it's not my mom at this point because my dad is taking care of her, then it's like, I want to help my siblings when I get to that level. I want to help my friends and my loved ones. I want to help my partner, like I want to be that kind of person. Um, but still, like, don't get me wrong, I still want to take care of my mom. That's why I do what I do and I post what I post on social media because I'm still trying to take care of her. Um, so yeah, I went on a long rant to say that teens definitely, depending on your situation, you could be either really disciplined or not, and you could be really, really mature or not. And I think it really also depends on your environment and like what you are raised in and what you're led to believe and led to see, that could also impact you to make you different. It could also be where, let's say, you are wealthy, you're in a wealthy family, and you see how hard your family works to have what they have, and you're just inspired that maybe, hey, like, I want to make my own cash. I want to do my own thing. And if you come from a wealthy family, that's great that you have a great foundation financially. And then from there, you can just grow if you are a teen. I think a great example was this high schooler, PB, I think is his name. PB, not PBJ. That's peanut butter and jelly. But I think he's on social media. For sure, Twitter is where I saw him. But he's a young kid who comes from a nice background, it seems like, right? Based on social media, it seems like he comes from a nice financial background. But he started in high school and he was able to make something of himself for himself. And it's not that he needed to, because, in the sense of, like, he needed to fight to make money to provide for the family right away. But whatever his reasons was, he's successful now, and he did it all within high school. So yeah, Oh, here we go. Sorry, just looked at the chart. We push right into that 61. So that's pretty solid. That is a pretty solid retap there, if I do say so myself. I think at this point, like, no, we haven't hit 50% though. So yeah, we want to see it right between this range right here, this fib level of 60.5 and this other fib level at 56.25, and then 50% of the two ranges is 58.25. So a lot going on there, but yeah, I mean, I think some people would probably have already entered in this position right here. Um, but for me, I would rather just wait for one of my three levels to hit first. Preferably this 50% down here. Oh, even and also 38.2% based off ChatGPT's back testing they did for me. It's also a pretty good level for price to come into. So we actually have, the three levels: one, two, and three. All right. Hey, Lens. Oh my gosh, happy Thursday. It's good to see you. Good to hear from you. I sent you an email. I don't know when that was, but I was able to find your email in the spam, like I told you last time, and I responded to you about social media and stuff. So I hope you were able to receive it. Or maybe it was Gallinston. I forgot who it was. I thought it was, no, I think it was you. But anyways, my session was good today. Ended green. I was able to pass my funded futures accounts today, this morning, with the long move up, and also I was able to bank on my Lucid accounts. So let me drop that over right here so you can see it. Yeah, I was able to bank on these ones too. So that's pretty awesome, possum. Yeah, here, let me actually, I think I could show I don't know if I should go here. Yeah, it says right here on the top, if you can see it. So anyways, yeah, I was able to bank on my Lucid accounts as well. So very happy about that. But green day overall. Can't complain. No complaining from me. Okay, just waiting to see how we react to these three levels here. Let me actually update my yeah, we passed these, so this would be effective 9/26. It's 9:15. I should have already been done streaming, I'm not gonna lie, but still here, just still hanging out. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Simon, you're so sweet. Yeah, G Siva. It was a long speech. It was a long advice paragraph that I gave to my friend that I felt like it was appropriate to share here. So there we go. So there's that tap into the 61.8 and also in the 55.6. So we had two taps into our fib level. Um, let's see how this 5 minute closes. If it closes green, that would be a potential nice like reversal, or it can act as a basing candle before we get one more sweep lower to then maybe go higher. So for me, yeah, it would. Again, I'm not forward testing anymore, but let's see how this reacts here. Let's see how this goes. This was support 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times it held till we finally broke. Let's see if we can reclaim and have a strong closure above 76. Yep, there it goes. So far, looking pretty strong, bouncing off of these levels. Where's the 50% here? Yeah, tapped into it right on the dot at 59. I still would want to see it come down into 58.25 or 56.25 between these two if we could. Okay, this would be the forward test. Without playing a trade, so this is just me tape reading. Then we would go for a 1 to 2. Maybe even a 1 to 3 actually. But let's see. 56.5 right here. Oh wait, it's 0.25. Sorry. There we go. So let's see how this 5-minute closes. Yeah, I got you, Helixium. No problem. Thanks, guys. Andrew. Oh, I love Hannah Forex. I love her. She's so cool. Like I don't trade Forex, obviously, but I have been watching her content for quite some time. And yeah, she talks so sweet and she seems like a really cool laid back person. All about her family, all about her friends, all about just life and doing things that she loves and just aspiring to be better and just a really, really cool individual. I think she's a really great influence in this space, honestly. And I hope one day, who knows, maybe we can cross paths or something, especially because we're two females and we're both Asian. But we'll see. Who knows, right? Who knows? I gotta get to her level first. Maybe if she has openings for talking and stuff, that'd be cool. But she's a really cool individual. And I hope one day that she gets everything that she's asked for and more, and she just keeps on thriving. Survival mindset, yeah, definitely. It's like, oh, I gotta make this, I gotta make that. It definitely kills. So I think when it comes to being like an adult now, obviously we have bills and we have things to worry about, and our parents are not getting any old or younger. People in our life are not getting any younger. So for sure, like that survival mindset has gotten to me. It's gotten to me over the last few months for 100%. So I'm very proud of myself for being able to like scale back and not focus on just trying to survive. Now it's a matter of, okay, can I just follow my system? Like, am I reading price right to follow and then executing right on my system? And over the last week, I feel like I've been doing a pretty decent job of that. So, or like the last few weeks. So, yeah. Are we going to push into that 5-minute imbalance again, or is it already over? Because it hasn't pushed into it again, which I would imagine one more tap into it, honestly. It should tap into it within this next like 10 minutes here, I think. Yep. Come back one more time, tap it in. One more time. Okay, it did not close green, which is good to know. And it shows that bulls like want to step in and push it up, but my golly, it is not going. So, yep. Yep. Do 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 do. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let me move this out of the way. Let me move this guy a little bit higher. And then my square. Let me move this so it looks a little bit more cleaner. So you can see these are my funded accounts here. Just in case, because I know some people were probably wondering, like, did she place any trades? Yes, I did. I have 3 funded, but I'm only copying 2 because this one I already finished. This is the one where I said I made the 11, which let me lock it out. And let me also lock this out too. I don't know why I didn't lock out. But yeah. So, just in case people were wondering, because I know some people were asking earlier if I traded, I think. But, anyways. Let's move that out of the way now, because we don't need that there. Oops. Doesn't matter about that stuff. What matters is following the system, so look at my OBS. It's good. Okay, there we go. So let's see how it goes here. We're not just blind, like for the forward test, we wouldn't just blindly enter. We need to see a tap and then like a good strong close above it. Or maybe even, yeah, a good close. So there's the tap, actually. So let's see if we get one more sweep into 52s. One more sweep into 52s, if we can have that. There goes 53s, getting real close to the 38 level. There's a sweep of 52. Nice. So, oh wow, look at that. See, this, I'm glad I didn't forward trade, but just being patient, waiting for it. Um, yeah, there's that. Okay, so now let's see. Let's see if there's a strong close above the H1 key level and if there's a strong close above 38.2. And if not, then cool, we didn't take the trade. All right. Samuel, prop firms. Right now I am using, bear with me, let me pull up my little list here. Let me sign in. 5 minutes. Still waiting for this closure above 52. Nothing yet. Okay. So right now I'm using my funded futures, Apex, Tradeify. Oh wait, let me start over and say the firms that I have active accounts with, active accounts, and accounts I'm going to be purchasing very soon. My funded futures, Apex, Tradeify, Trade Day, and Lucid, and then TPT. Those are the ones that I currently have, then a few that I'm planning to purchase as well. And then for firms that I do think that are really great options that I have traded and that in the coming future, like I'll say in the next like 4 months, 3 months, that I am going to get some accounts with, or if they have a really freaking good sale during the holiday season, it's going to be the other accounts that I didn't mention, which is going to be Alpha Futures and Funding Ticks. Nice. Okay. So yeah, I'm glad we didn't take the trade. I'm glad we didn't do anything with that forward tested moment. We still could wait for the candle closure, but it looks like it's going to close below everything anyways. So we could essentially come back into this demand right here. But also we are retesting this breakout. So we're retesting the H1 key level. We're retesting the breakout. And if it really wants to, we could possibly get a retest of this here. So let's see, that's the breakout level for retest. Let's see what happens. But I'm pretty much done at this point. I think I'm going to call it here, guys. Just because, yeah, like there's not really anything else to trade. It's lunchtime in New York. So there's not really much to do now. Like we've taken our trades. We're green across the board. And we're able to talk a lot about strategy, about psychology, about advice, about life, about all the things. So, yeah, do you guys have any other questions for me, though, before I do hop off? Oh, Lens is your nickname. Okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm sorry that it was such a long email. But feel free to hit me up again, Lens, on that same email thread. Now that I have it in my regular inbox, not the spam, I'll actually get notification for it. But yeah, feel free to hit me up about the things that we were talking about. A meetup in SoCal? Yeah, Eddie, that'd be sick. Where are you located? I actually really want to do a meetup, but I'm also scared. I don't know. I have this fear of like meetups with people and like public, like, I don't know. I just have this fear. It's like this internalized fear. I was supposed to, like, there was this conversation with a few other influencers for a meetup, and then we just never followed through with it. So, yeah. All right, cool beans. Well, if there's no more other questions, I'll give it how much time we have in this candle. 3 minutes. I'll give the stream 3 more minutes before I hop off here. If you guys have any more comments or questions and stuff like that. But I'm very happy about today's execution. Very, very, very happy with it. Living in the valley for 10 years up in Central Cal. Oh wow, Eddie. Cool, cool. Yeah, no, for sure. So yeah, I'm in SoCal. I've talked to some people in LA, and I knew someone also like by the Mexico border in San Diego too. So there's definitely like a good range of people down here that are traders that I've talked to. Some other people too, like I know some people from like the East that are traders, but they're I think they're too out of state to make the trip this way. But anyways, yeah, um, that sounds fun. E-lava, no, I am not. I am not positive overall since I've started trading. I am still a struggling trader when it comes to having super duper consistent profitability. But I will say that the payouts that I've made up until this point have been helping a lot with bringing down like all that I've owed since I started trading. And mind you, I started penny stock trading in 2020 and options also in 2020 to like 2021 roughly. And during that time, I was freaking dumb. I was dumb. Like I said in the stream earlier, I was gambling basically. Like I had no real edge. I had no real anything. I thought I knew what I was talking about, but that was like within what a month of trying this whole thing out and just watching a few videos. So with everything since then included, also my crypto. I think no crypto. I'm green overall. Yeah, crypto. I'm up green pretty good. I don't know how much, but I know I'm up with crypto pretty well. Um, but yeah, like with everything in trading outside of crypto, yeah, no, I'm still red. I wish. I wish that it was green. But you know what they say? It's traders' tuition, and it always sucks to lose. 100% sucks to freaking lose. And I hate that I have spent the amount that I've spent overall on my entire trading, everything included, not just futures. But at the same time, I know that when it clicks and when things become just easier with following the system and just becomes more consistent with everything, things are going to change. Like a month of trading can change everything. A year of trading can change everything. Shoot, even a week of trading can change everything. There's a guy I watched last night. His name is Damn Good Trading, and he posted a video 2 weeks ago that I just saw for the first time last night, and he was talking about how this is his first red year ever in his time of trading, and it was a big red. He said it's like one of the hardest times, but he was talking about last year or the year before that too, where he was down like I think it was like 100K, and then within a week or a month or 2 weeks or something, he made 400K. So it's just anything can change, and yes, it sucks being red overall my entire journey, but I think every trader starts off red, and it's not that I find misery in company, and it's not that I find that to be, heck yeah, people are losing, so I feel better. It's not that at all. It's that that's normal. It's normal to lose for a certain amount of time, and then when you stick with it long enough and you really work on trying to be better, then it gets better. So that's what I keep telling myself, even though it sucks to lose. Like I keep telling myself it will get better because I feel like now like I really am putting in the work to make sure I can get that flip. And I've been able to see like a lot more growth over the last few weeks because especially because of the accident that happened, like I've been able to finally see some real change within me, and I just want to keep focusing on that. So, yeah, still red. Let's see. ADS. I like your name. Reminds me of Call of Duty. Oh yeah, for sure. Anytime there's a trading meetup, it's on the East Coast. I really ever talk to or meet traders from Cali. Yeah, out here we are on the West Coast, baby. Let's go. I think it's really special, being a West Coast kid. We have great weather, we have good beach, good food, good culture, good people. Like, I can't complain. I like it out here. I don't think I could ever move to the East Coast. Then again, when I went to visit New York a few years back, I really liked the hustle and the grind over there too, and the fashion. So I did see myself like actually living there, but I just love the beach and the weather here. It's too hard to leave it, and my family's here. So, um, but yeah, it's good to meet you, ADS. So many Cali people. I feel like I'm meeting so many more Cali people nowadays. It's exciting. Elava game AMC really got me too. Thinking I was being given ideas. I'm way more in the hole than I should be. I feel that, like, for real, caveman. Like, it's insane when those moments of those bull runs just were just running and being able to lock in when we did. Dogecoin, oh my gosh, Dogecoin was nice too. And yeah, I miss those times, like the pandemic era, even though it made a real struggle on the economy for the whole world. Um, for those that were able to capitalize it though, like, good for them. Whether it was buying a house or it was getting into trading or getting into crypto, like, what a time to be alive. And then also, like, starting your own business at that time was just the best thing. So I wish that I did things differently. But now that I'm older, I know for sure when an event like that happens again, I want to make sure I take advantage of it. Because being young and naive, not knowing even like about how Roth IRA works or financial education or all those important things to be set up for the future, like I didn't have that kind of education or mentorship or teachings from people. Again, I came into a low income high school where, like, we didn't have that kind of pleasure to learn about these things, to learn about like how taxes work and about saving for the future. I just only had like the basic education you'll have at a public school with like math, science, and PE and whatever. So heck yeah. Um, Great opportunity, but for sure, like, I'm also in the hole more than I should be, and it's sad. But yeah, for sure, focusing on like the 10% market drops or focusing on like the great setups and like really doubling down on those, I think is going to make the biggest difference. Today, I'm going to look back on the stream. It was 21 minutes in and 30 minutes into the stream explaining what I saw here and like how this was a great example of a 1 to 2 with the push off a 4-hour demand. Like, I'm going to make sure I engrave this in my head so I can get better at it because this was a great opportunity. So I can learn from it. I can learn from it. I think at this point we are finding that bounce and that support off of the breakout, the channel, and we do have a lot of liquidity on this trend line that is waiting to be swept. So here's our first real bullish candle, finally, where we could either take with the stops below here for, oh, that's too much. No, thank you. Um, actually, actually, I hate to say it, but we'd still need for this to retest. We would need this to retest into this demand zone a little bit and also be green for us to take a position. So 1 to 1. Perfect. New York or Cali, only two states to live. The only problem with these two states is that the taxes are so high. Cali being the highest in the entire country is insane. I freaking hated paying taxes this year. It's the most taxes I've ever paid in my entire existence, and it sucked. So that's like another reason why I would want to move out, but I know that I won't because family. Family is more important than money for me. So I would rather stay in Cali to be near family, to be with my parents, because they're much older and I would rather be close and spend the time that I have with them. You know what I mean? All right, let's see how this is going to close. All right. Kirk, no high schools. I feel like I knew some people down even more south than me that had been like taught like at least the basics of taxes or like the basics of investments or like the basics of economy. Um, but hey, maybe I'm wrong then. Yeah, put into the 401k at that time. Seriously, people were capitalizing on that cash flow. Oh man, I wish I knew more about that stuff back then because I didn't. Anyways, still waiting on this thing. California taxes are terrible. Cost of living is insane for real. Californication. Oh god, New York is second place for taxes sucks. Freaking Kirk. That's funny. That's funny. All right. Here is my link tree. Gotta move this over here. Taking a look at it, make sure it's all updated. I gotta do things in my free time while I'm waiting, so. Okay, code Jess. It's buy one, get one, 25% off. Just update stuff while I'm waiting. Okay, that's pretty much it actually. Yeah, that was it. It's just those two. I think I need to update the way it's like designed. Maybe like my link tree should be like prettier or like cuter or something. This is my current design on my link tree. I kind of maybe want to change the way like the colors are. I thought it was cute, like really cute sunset vibes because I'm a sunset girly. I think maybe I should change it, make it something more interesting. Um, Still waiting on this. We have a minute left to see if it closes. If this doesn't close green, we'd have to wait for the next candle to close green. And then we could take the scalp up to wherever it wants to go. Okay, I'm gonna close this out. Oh no, actually I need to update my thing, check my stats on this and whatever, all the things. Okay. And then the other account, 1116. Okay. Cool. Very happy with that. Can we get the closure? Like right here? Oh, nope. Okay. At this point now, it's looking a little weak. Let's see if we can get this push or close green. No closure, no green close yet. So nope. All right. So yeah, there was nothing for us to do there. Nice. All right. I think for sure that's it for me now. Let's clear everything out here. Oh, let me actually take a screenshot of this for my own reference in the future. Let me put a little note here. This is a 4-hour demand. Okay, and then we took long. This is R. This is a 1R. That was a 2R. And then we took this trade, which we did take off at 80 point something. We took it off here. So this is what I want to screenshot. Cool. All right, that is that. Close that out. Oh yeah, what do you guys think about the link tree though? Do you think the color is too bright? Or I don't know, I think it's kind of cute. I think I might leave it. Um, but yeah, I think it's kind of cute. But otherwise, I think I might just leave it. But I think that's it for me. All right, let me catch up with the rest of the chat. I stayed way longer than I was supposed to, but it's been fun. Like I love chatting and hanging out with you guys. It's nice. It's always a fun time. Um, hey, what's up, Pigeon? Yo, what is up? What is up? How you doing? How's everything? I like your profile picture. It's cute. ADS. Honestly, I don't have like a set schedule of when I live stream. I kind of just stream whenever. This past week, I have been streaming for the last 3 days, so like back to back to back. I don't know if tomorrow will be streaming. I don't think tomorrow we have any news event. Let's pull up Forex Factory, put it over here. Thursday, and then Friday we do have 5:30 PCE. And we do have a consumer sentiment revised at 7. So I probably will trade tomorrow. I just don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow because it's Friday. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't have a set schedule. I kind of just do it for fun whenever. But I will say recently, the reason why I've been doing it so frequent is one, because I haven't done long form content on my channel just because of my accident and not feeling confident, all the things I covered in my recent upload yesterday. But now that I'm back, or sorry, that was the reason why I started streaming, the first reason. The second reason is because I've just been like wanting to like just stream just for fun, just to hang out, talk, forward test, live trade, back test, chart, all the things relative to trading. I've just been wanting to do it, and it's been nice. So yeah, but anytime I feel like, hey, I'm gonna live stream, I just jump on. I don't really question it. So I'm sorry I don't have like a schedule to give you, but yeah. We are creating a small range. One end should be purged. Hopefully we will revert to the upside. Yeah, for real. I would love that. But probably because it's 9:44, it's lunchtime over there in New York. It's probably why it's still chilling. But yeah, it would be boring if we just come back into this little range here. But I would love for us to maybe if we can tap. We did get this wick test. We did get this wick test. I just saw that right now. So we did have a wick test. That would have been a nice little 10-point scalp. But yeah, I would love to just see a test of either side of the range and then see if we get like a sweep before we move in another direction, or if we're going to anticipate the same chop zone because of the H3 and the H1 key level. Okay, nice, Elava. I'm glad that it doesn't look too crazy because I didn't want it to like, if anyone that clicked on this link, I didn't want them to be like, oh my god, it's too purple, or oh my gosh, it looks crazy. Um, but yeah, and on that note, these are the firms that I do like to trade with and that I have traded with or that I'm currently trading with. Um, but yeah, and then on the bottom I have like these free resources. I don't know if anyone's ever seen this link tree before, but I do have these free spreadsheets that you can use. You can download it into your own Google Drive and update it and adjust as you need. And there's two spreadsheets. There's one where you can like help track with like your budget and your prop firms and all that stuff. And there's another one where it's like a report card style for like your trading journal, so to speak. And then obviously YouTube, my trading view charts, which I haven't been posting as much because, like I said, my supply and demand zones, a higher time frame, I haven't been like using it as much as I was during the all-time highs move. But now that we're having a bit more of like up and downs, I am starting to use obviously the higher time frame supply and demand zones. And then finally, the free Discord server that's free. Like, they're just if you want to pop in there, cool. If not, that's fine. Um, but yeah, that's it. That's it for me today, guys. I feel like it was a pretty great stream. We were able to capitalize on a winning trade together. Um, we also were able to see this like both forward tested trades. We were able to do our thing. We were able to read price good today. We were able to end green. So I'm very happy with the way that I performed, and I'm very happy with being able to connect with y'all. So thank you guys seriously so much for everything, and all the love today. Hey, what's up, Justin Wright? Happy Thursday, dudes. Good to see you. I'm actually hopping off right now, but yeah, thank you guys so much. So much. It's been really fun. It's been a pleasure. And if you haven't entered the giveaway on my channel, make sure you guys do that. It's completely free, the evaluation accounts, with Trade Day and Tradeify. And yeah, I'm going to be hosting another giveaway with Apex. Probably either in the next live stream, we'll do like a 2 account giveaway, and then I'm going to throw one up on Twitter. So we'll see. But I'm hopping off now. Oh my gosh, Guy! What's up, Guy? Happy Thursday. I'm sorry I'm getting off now. I've been on for quite some time. But oh, I hope you're doing good. I'm sorry I wasn't able to talk with you earlier, and hope you had a good trading session. Do you guys want to do an Apex giveaway right now? We can just do that since we have a lot of the OGs in here. We have Guy back in. We have Justin right here. Like, here, let me do the poll. Let me see what y'all think. Yeah, especially because you just popped in here. Like, oh, come on now. I think that'd be kind of fun. Okay, let me charge my laptop real quick because it's dying. Okay, sweet. Mm-mm-mm-mm. LMB. Yeah, I'm doing a Tradeify and Trade Day giveaway that is separate from this live stream giveaway. For that one, it's for Trade Day and Tradeify, you have to go to any of my most 3 recent videos, and I have the giveaway listed there, the form listed there. So feel free to check that out. And then for the stream only, we're doing an Apex. So yeah, it looks like so far we have 11 votes. If we can get 15 total votes, I guess, we'll go from there. Kirk. One in life. Yeah. How can I get the giveaway? I'm gonna do the form right now. Let me build it out because I think we are gonna have enough votes for people to want to do this. So here we go. Let me prepare it. Oops. Make a copy. How do I make a copy with this? There we go. Make a copy. Make a copy. Cool. Let me get the giveaway spinner ready. Let's delete all that. Okay, email, first and last name, contact. Cool. All right. Let me save this, publish. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me make sure the settings are right. Last time I messed up the settings. And the last thing I want to do is mess it up again. Okay, there's that. Okay, cool. Copy. All right. Okay, sweet. So how many votes? Okay, we have 16 votes. All right. Yeah, we only needed 15, so I'll just close it out. And let's do a giveaway together, guys. Let's do it. So here is there's the spinner. Oh my gosh, put it over here. Okay, sweet. So you can see there's no one here, right? I could type. This is all real time. Hi, YouTube. So you guys see that that's all real right now. And let me go over here now. And let's do this, paste it into the stream. Okay, so at 10 o'clock, we will go ahead and pick the winner of the Apex giveaway. It's going to be any account size as well. Any account size. Okay, cool. So feel free to click the link in the description and then, or sorry, in the chat, and then you'll be able to enter. Or link in chat for giveaway. Okay, cool. There we go. Cheesy. Hey, that's how you become a profitable trader. You don't follow what the 90% do, you do what the 10% do. That's so funny. Bet on a guy. Oh wow, a few years ago from Patrick Wheeling. That's so funny. Who knows? Maybe today you'll be able to lock it in and get a free account. That's funny. So yeah, 10 o'clock we will pick the winner. But yeah, guys, if you want to participate though in the Tradeify and Trade Day giveaway, just go over to the last three videos, either of the last three videos that I just posted this week, and I have the giveaway stuff there. It's very easy to enter. I kid you not, it's very easy, similar to like all my giveaway forms. Very easy to enter. You just have to comment in one of those videos and then fill out that form, and that's it. Obviously, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. But yeah, that's all you have to do. So pretty easy. Just in case you don't want to do Apex. And I will say that because not many people actually have been going into the giveaway. Believe it or not, like not a lot of people have been entering into the Tradeify Trade Day giveaway. There's not even 100 people in there. I can tell you right now how many people are entered. 17 people have entered into the Tradeify and the Trade Day giveaway. Only 17 people. So like the chances of getting picked are very high at this point. The giveaway is ending in 5 days, but yeah, it's pretty low amount of people in there right now. Sorry, I'm checking my thing really quick here. Um, Shoot. Sorry guys, I'm still here. I'm just I messed up on something on my end over here. Oh, there we go. Okay, move that. Okay, sweet. All right. Where are we at? Refresh this. Okay, cool. All right. 3 minutes before this giveaway is over. Let me put a little text on the chat here. Okay, and then let me do another paste of it in here just in case people didn't see it. Okay, cool. Yeah, no worry, GC, but no worry. There's still the other one if you didn't enter the Tradeify Trade Date one. Yeah, odds are really good. For this streams giveaway, we right now only have 17 entries, which is very low. And then for the Tradeify and Trade Day giveaway, from the past 3 videos I posted, only 17 people entered there too. So, which is so crazy to me. That's actually so crazy to me. So, I mean, hey, at the end of the day, some people prefer other firms than others or don't want to do giveaways, and that's totally fine. So, really good odds. ERP. No, I do not use ICT strategy. I am support and resistance and a supply and demand trader. Yeah, Eagle Eye, really good odds, seriously. Oh, nice guy. Okay, for sure. For sure. Wait, guy, is that really your first name? Because I don't even see you in here. But anyways, okay. Because I know that there's I knew a guy named Guy in real life. He was my cousin's good friend. I don't know if they're friends anymore, but literally you call him Guy because that's his name. So it just sounded so funny. Yeah, Lens. Oh, yeah, of course. No problem. No problem. I'm assuming you emailed me back then, right? But in any case, no problem. I feel like when people really, I'll make this quick. Oh, no, no, I'm not even gonna go on. I'm not even going on my rant because it's 10 o'clock, which means I'm gonna close the giveaway now. Um, let me write here real quick. Now closed. Uh-oh, there it is. Okay, let me close it out. Close. How do I close it again? Settings? No, published. Not accepting responses. Save. Okay, sweet. So we only had 20 people that entered into this. So really good chances for people to for someone to win. So which is really cool. This was all on the fly too. I like that. Okay, let's make sure we didn't have any duplicate entries. No, looks good. Okay, I'm gonna put first and last name into the spinner, and then please be in the chat. Um, please be here to claim. Okay, sweet. All right, here we go. So 20 people. You can see I didn't pick anyone for the results or like do any crazy stuff. You can see this is all live. Hi, YouTube. So, okay, we're gonna spin it. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Let's see. All right, Kwa. Oh my God, Kwa has been a staple in the community over the last year, like super active and engaging and everything like that. So, congratulations, Kwa, on locking in a free account. Would you guys like to do one more? No, it's rigged. Yeah, that's crazy. This is 100% rigged, right? That's so funny. I love that. I love that. That's funny. Okay, we can do another one. Let me just make sure. Let me see if everyone else said stuff. Yeah, for real, happy kids. Free stuff is the best stuff. I love that. I love. I mean, hey, you never know what can happen with the free thing, right? All right, okay. Yeah, I get you, Lava. It could be tricky. It could be tricky, trying to find the right firm that accepts countries or like best rules for people. Definitely had to make some adjustments on my end too. Um, but yeah, oh my gosh, congrats. Cool. All the love in the chat. I love that. Love that. Oh my gosh, Jim Jacks. Happy Thursday, Jim Jacks. Jim Jacks has been a freaking staple as well. Honestly, you guys are becoming much more like it's easy to catch on names. I remember a lot of OG people from the very beginning of my journey that still like are around or like when they do pop up I recognize immediately, but like now because I've been streaming much more frequently and seeing like the same names pop up, it's been so nice. Okay, so we were saying yes, everyone's saying yes. And Qua, I will message you. I don't know if I have your Twitter or okay, I have your email. So I will send you an email later, probably right after we do this next person, and I'm probably gonna end stream too. Um, okay, everyone's saying yes. Kahoot. I have no idea what the Kahoot is. And the duck race, I love the duck race one, but it doesn't work for me. Okay, chat, if you guys want to work with me in the next like couple minutes or whatever to try to get this set up, we can do that. We can definitely do that. I just have no idea how to do it. We tried the duck race last time. Duck race. And I just was struggling with it here. There's duck race. Oh wait, maybe because I have your names now, we can do this one, I'm assuming? Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's working. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. Look at that. We got the duck race thing. Okay, okay. Let me get everyone's names. We have 19 people. Um, wow. There's no freaking way. Okay, you know what? If I can get the Cahoots thing to work, I'm willing to do another Apex account giveaway so we can do two more. So let me see if I can get Cahoots to work now as well. If we can do literally, like, why not? Okay, here's Cahoots. Um, Kahoot online. Is it? I'm assuming. Oh, here, online game. Oh no, that's for schools. Oh, I think it is that one then. Okay, let's try it. We're gonna. Oh, reject. Play. I don't want to sign up for anything. Oh no, I don't want to sign up. We're gonna figure this out together, guys. Together. Social. What the heck? Okay, I don't know if I'm doing this right. We'll do. I don't know what you guys are into. I feel like for me, I'd be down to do. Let's just do Disney. Does that work? Can you play? I don't even know these answers for these things. Oh, holiday season because holidays are around the corner. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, bear with me, guys. Um, you guys want to do princesses? Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, Lilo and Stitch? Can we do something like more fun, like Call of Duty? No offense, but I want to do something with like Call of Duty or something else. Let me see what chat is saying. real quick. Um, Kirk. Kirk! Oh my gosh, Kirk Townsend! I don't know if that's happy enough for you, but oh, really happy kids. That's a pretty cool name. I actually do like that first name, Bourbonito. I like that. Oh my gosh, Jim Jacks with the gifted memberships. Thank you, Jim Jacks. I appreciate you. I think because we have a lot of members now in the membership community, I don't really do too much active stuff in there. So I think I'll do a special little giveaway in there as well. So this probably this weekend coming up, or actually next week. Let's talk about it. Let's do it next week for the community for the memberships. I'll do a giveaway there. Maybe I'll do like trade day, um, or maybe another Apex account. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. But we'll do a giveaway over there. Thank you, Jim Jacks. Appreciate you. Um, Bye, G Siva. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good day. Okay, so I don't see any COD things here. Oh, here, view all. So we're gonna do two more winners, okay? Oh my gosh, there's Minecraft. You guys want to do Minecraft? Because it doesn't look like there's really anything else that is like sticking out to me. Oh, there's Marvel. What do you think? Let me know. First person that says something in the chat about which category we should pick. First category. What do you guys think? Minecraft. Okay. Abby and Happy Kids, same time, Minecraft. Okay, let's do it. Let's see if we can even get this to work. 5 questions are off. Oh, here we go. See all. Wow, very cool. Dog domestic. Wait, what the heck? That's in Minecraft? All right. Great Wall of China. That's appropriate since I'm Asian. I'm not Chinese, but you know. Okay, let's do dinosaurs. Oh, I have to log in. Oh, no way. Oh, darn it. Oh no, this isn't right actually. Oh no, whoops, that's not right too. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay, here we go. Go back. General knowledge quiz. There we go. We'll do it very basic. Oh, here we go. Okay, okay. I'm gonna move it off my screen real quick because I don't know if it gives the answers. So, um, sorry, didn't mean to take it away. So, two more winners: Duck Race and Kahoot. Okay. I'm going to reopen the thingy for 5 minutes just in case other people want to participate. And then let me sign, so I have time to be able to sign up for this stuff, that's why. Okay, let me sign up. If it's free, I hope it's free. Family and friends, we'll do it for friends and family, I guess. Sign up with my email, okay. Use a strong password. Continue for free. Minecraft. Okay, sweet. So there is actually quite a bit of options here for Kahoot. So let me throw this back over here. Okay. Yeah, so there's quite a few different options that we can go through. I think the general quiz might be the best one to do. So let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do duck race and we're gonna do the Minecraft one if it works. Okay, so whichever one that you guys see here, I mean, they're all kind of like the same name, but yeah. Oh, you know what? Maybe we will do general quiz and duck race. Okay, cool. So we got 3 minutes for people to enter still, so there's still some time. Let me do right here. Oh, 2 minutes left to enter. And then let me pin this thing. Oh, noops. Sorry, that's wrong. That was the code for the Kahoot thing. Do do do. Copy link, shorten, copy. Okay, so first we're gonna do the duck race, and then for the Kahoot thing, once we confirm whatever, I think I give you guys a pin. So yeah, we'll do the duck race first. Yeah. So what I will do is I'm gonna remove all the names here, and then we are going to. I still have Qual here, so I won't forget. But I will go ahead and when I get the new set of entries, I'll remove Qual's name, and then we'll have whoever's left, obviously, and we'll put them inside the duck race. So you guys see that this is all real time. We're not cheating out here or anything like that. Yeah, Qua, if you want, you could still enter, and then if anything, like if you do end up winning, um, like the quote unquote account, we could just, if you're comfortable with it, we could just say like you aren't actually winning the account, but we'll give it to the next person that is runner up. I don't know if that works, um, but we can do that. So yeah, if you want to test your knowledge. All right, 1 second. Okay, 5 minutes have been up. I am closing it out for the duck race. This is specifically for the duck race first. So, not accepting. Okay. So we do have a few more people that have entered. Let me make sure that there are no duplicates. Mohammed, you didn't give me an email, and Sonia didn't give me an email. So we'll see how we're gonna go about that because oh wait, I'm wrong. There's an email here I can use. That's fine. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me throw all the names onto here. Oh, no, no, I'm sorry. Here. And then Qua. We'll take Qua's out. There we go. So 28 people, but on our list, our giveaway form, we had 29 people. So just to show you guys, 29 entries, and then took one off because of Qua, right? So that's why we have 28. So here we go. Are you guys ready for some duck race? Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm excited for this. Okay, so we're gonna do. This is my first time doing it, so let me make sure copy every name. Done. Oh my god, what is this? Is this like our timer or something? I have no idea how this works. Um, Let me see what you guys are saying. I think I just started, right? Let's. Oh, this is gonna be too long. Okay, we'll do it. How about 1 minute? Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Guy also said 1 minute too. Here we go. 1 minute. Let's set it. Oh my gosh. Let's go. And this. Oh my god, this is my first time ever doing this. I just click start. I'm assuming. Do I put music? I don't think you guys can hear the music though. Let me lower it just in case it's too loud for my headset. What is this? Okay, ready? Here we go. Three, two, one. Nope, there's no freaking sound. Are you serious right now? Sorry, guys. Oh, there it is. Can you hear it? Oh my god, I wish we could hear it. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. 40 seconds. Okay, Jim Jacks, we're up in the front. Mohammed, nope, we have Kenneth. Who's gonna take it home? Who is gonna take it home? Here, full screen. Oh wait, I don't think you guys can see full screen. I'm so sorry. Let me take it off. Sorry. It's fine. Number 8. I don't know who that is. That Aman? Oh my god. Dude, who would you have thought was gonna win? Like literally Jim Jacks was in the lead, and then these other people from the back that I didn't even see are coming up. Oh, oh, dang. Oh wow, that was loud. That was loud. That was really loud. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Dang. No way. Go really went go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, congratulations. Oh my god. Okay, go June. Are you in the chat? Oh yes, okay, P Shenanigan, that's you? All right. Congratulations. Woohoo. Okay, let me make a note real quick of your name on the spreadsheet so I don't lose you. So I know that you won. That was really fun. And then we have Qua that won. So we'll mark also Qua here too. Okay. All right. Congratulations. So now we do have the Minecraft quiz. Okay, let me turn this thing off. She keeps making noise. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So Kirk, number 2. Eric, number 3. Oh, Elava, Caveman. Oh, Len's 5th. John, 6th. Ryan, 7th. Jim Jacks, 9th. And then Muhammad, I swear I saw 2 Muhammads. Like, you guys were like battling to be on that list. That was so good. That was so good. That was fun. Okay, in the future, now we know exactly how we can play the free duck race because I just need your names. So, congratulations again, you guys. That was really fun. And then again, for Qua, congrats on winning that account here. And then now we have form closed. Sorry, let me put that there. And then now we have the Minecraft quiz. So here we go. All right, last thing here is how do we... I think I could just click Minecraft education. Okay, let me take it off the screen. So in case like it shows the answers or something. And host live. Okay. I think we might have a problem with this, y'all. With the Kahoot, it says I can only have a few people in this. Yeah. Yeah, there's only certain limits. So even if I were to upgrade as well, it only gives so many limits to it. So I don't think we could do Kahoots, y'all. I'm so sorry. Um, hmm. Let me see what else we can do. Because I do want to do one more giveaway still. It's only right since we obviously did that. Yeah, it only says up to 10 people, and even if I upgrade, it goes to 25. Mm, let me see. Um, how come I can't do unlimited? Oh, it's because if I want to do up to 400 people, you have to pay 240 annually here. I mean, I could just pay for the 240 annually, if anything, so I think I have a max amount of, or 400 people at least. Let me see all the plans. Yeah, because like if I do this in the future as well, like who knows how big the streams can get or like how big these can get. Oh man. Yeah, okay. Sorry guys. Might have to, we might not be able to, we can't do this one. Let me do something else. Let me look up another game. Questions with answers. Oh no, this is like flashcards. That's not gonna work. Oh here, slides with friends. What is this? Yeah, I think we might have to do another duck race, guys. All right. All right. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I think we'll do another duck race then. Or maybe I can just upgrade. You guys are saying duck race. Okay, you guys are saying duck race instead. Save your money, buy an ice cream. All right, for sure. All right, all right. Sounds good. We will do a duck race then instead. So, yeah. Eagle Eye, your duck was missing a foot. Lost the race. My shorts are working. Heck yeah. Congrats, Abby, for that short. Let's go, guys. W's in the chat for Abby. She took a short position. And even though she didn't win the duck race, she is winning in her trade. So that's freaking awesome. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me open up duck race again. Let me close this thing. Leave page. Sign out. Duck race. Duck race. Here we go. It's not. Why is it not searching? Duck race. Search. Okay, it's not even searching at all. What the heck? Duck race. Search. Duck race game. Okay. Here we go. So edit list. And then let me get everyone's name in there again. And then we'll take out quaz. And then go. Done. Cool. All right, guys, here we go. So this is going to be the final giveaway of this day. So we did first giveaway qual one on the random spinner. Second giveaway was a duck race and go want, which is P Shenanigan on the stream. And then now we have a third potential winner here with duck race. The giveaway form was closed a bit ago already. So we only have 27 entries. And yeah, here we are. Make sure I didn't miss anything else in the chat. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Abhay. He. Sorry. I was thinking like your name, like Abby, like Abby. It's just spelled differently. So my apologies, but he got that W. Okay, let's go. Let's go. All right. It seems like some people want to enter into the giveaway. Let me ask the chat real quick. Reopen giveaway form or keep closed. I will note that the giveaway form has been opened the first time for, I think it was like 8 minutes. Then the second time was open for 5 minutes. And then this time, if we can have enough votes that vote for it to be reopened, then we will reopen it for people to enter. But I just want to make sure it's like fair because I know that obviously the more people that enter, especially those that are just barely coming in, it takes away from those that have been waiting. Oh, I'm so sorry. I messed up. I put yeah on both. My fault, my fault. Okay. So sorry. Yeah, yeah. My fault, guys. As you can tell, I've been streaming for 3 hours now. So usually this time, like this amount of time is when I start like to just not be good. Okay, while y'all are voting, I'm gonna go ahead and check my text real quick here. All right, 13 votes. We'll let this giveaway. I'm sorry. We'll let this voting poll until 10:30. Okay, just because we do have a little over 40 people in the stream right now, so I want to make sure we get enough votes that makes it fair. Thank you, Golden K-pop. I love that. We're going up, 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 da, 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 da. I love that song. Um I haven't even seen that movie yet, but that song is like everything. It's everything to me. It's so funny. We're going up, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. You love identify as quacky. Funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no guy. Gotta keep my personal number very personal. I can't put it on the internet like that. I put my business email out the other day just because I wanted, like, it was for the screenshot of the payout request. It wasn't on purpose though, but it was part of the email confirmation. That's why. But surprisingly, I haven't got as many spam emails as I thought I was gonna get. So that's kind of nice. Cars and football, no, for sure. Okay, so we have 1 minute left for the poll. Yeah, yeah, I'm like not over that. That is so funny. Okay, I'm gonna close this poll now. So it's pretty clear we have a winner that people want the thing to be reopened. So I'm sorry for my OG entry people. But yeah, they want it open, so we gotta do what's voted upon, you know? Um, so let's see. Let me grab that link real quick. Bear with me. And I will only keep this link open for 3 minutes now. So I've been reducing the amount of time that the giveaway form is open. Just because, oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, oops, sorry. Let me accept responses. Bear with me. And, okay. It's, so 10:34. 10:34. Oh, God, yes or yes, twice. I'm not too, like, in the know about K-pop songs. So that is very, very good to know that yes or yes is actually a song. Okay. Wow, it must be that good. I've heard so many good things from people. Like my friends love the freaking and I think my was it my sister? Someone else that I also knew besides my friends was saying that she would rewatch it again with me just so I can watch it because I just didn't want to watch it. I'm actually not the biggest fan of like animated stuff as far as like anime goes or like that K-pop thing. The only anime like animated thing from anime that I've watched was the Avatar, because Avatar was so good, like the real live action, and then the one that they made for a long time ago. But yeah, I'm not like the biggest fan of anime. It's just not my cup of tea. Manny, no, no love notes. I love notes come in different ways. I haven't gotten love notes via email. Like I've said, I've gotten some nice compliments, yes, but love notes have been more so like either on stream, or like Twitter, or more so just on YouTube. It's been mostly on YouTube. So it's been funny. It's been funny. You know, love is love. Love is love. And I love love. So, ooh, okay, guy. If you're also saying it's good too, hmm. But you like K-pop, you said okay. So that gives you a little bit more of a bias, right? Vijay, my ethnicity, I'm Vietnamese. I think I'm full Vietnamese. I want to take the test. I want to take the test because my mom, she was saying that there's a possibility she's like part French. I don't know. I don't know. But that's because she came from the mother country, and it was like a long time ago when the French invaded Vietnam and all that stuff. So there's a potential, and like I've gotten a lot of um, things where people said I don't look full Vietnamese, I look mixed, or I look like a different ethnicity altogether. So that also puts it in my head like, oh, maybe I'm not full Vietnamese, even though I think I am. So I don't know. We'll see. But I also don't want to give my DNA to anybody. Oh, the time is up. Cool. Okay, let me put it here. Form closed. 10:34. Let me close it out. Here we go. Not accepting responses. Okay, so there we go. So now we have a total of 36 responses, and then keep in mind I am going to be Kwa and Go Jun, the two winners. I have them noted here that they won. So just so I can show you guys, 36 new people. I always want to be transparent about these things because I know people think like there's always rigs and stuff, but it's not. So 36 responses minus the two winners from the last two giveaways, which means we have 34 people. So let me go ahead and get them all in here. Shoot. Okay, control, Qua, and Gojun. Let me paste it in the list. 34. Okay, 34 people. There we go. Let's see what you guys are saying. Demon Slayer, I've heard so many good things about that movie, but I don't watch that stuff. So that's crazy that they had such high reviews from so many people. People love anime. Like it's a whole community. It's crazy. MView, oh my gosh, hey girl, happy Thursday. Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. I hope your trading session went good. My kids are obsessed with it. Oh my gosh, no way. Not the emoji. I'm dead. Um, okay, people are saying 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Okay, let's see. Let's put it here. We'll get to 5 votes. Okay, I just need at least 5 votes. Let's just do 5 votes so we can make it a quick voting poll so we know if you want 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Because during this time, we're going to have to let it sit there for that time, obviously. Okay, 5 votes were in. So 2 minutes. All right, sounds good. We are going to do 2 minutes on the timer. 2 minutes. What is these things? Okay, that's a pause. Ooh, yeah, let's do something cute. Is there a quack sound? We'll just do festive bells, I guess. Yeah. Okay, festive bells. And what is this? Oh, no, we don't need that. Go back. All right. How do I start it again? Set. Okay. Set. This was ringing in my ears so loud, so I'm definitely gonna lower it. There, that's good. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Just so you guys see, we are live, we are shuffling. Anything before we start? And yes, Kev, if you didn't enter in the giveaway form that closed at 10:34, you missed it. Same thing for you, crypto is future. And everyone else, let's see, Guy. Yeah, I wish that I knew more people that love to trade and also go to the gym. I only know one guy in real life. His name's Julian. He's such a freaking cool dude. Can't wait to see him again in person. But he's freaking buff. He trades. He's super nice. He's the only guy I know that. Oh, I know another guy in person too. He's like in the hedge funds. He's like way up there. He leads a team for a hedge fund and everything. But he goes to the gym and he works out. And he's not like super buff like Julian, but he works out and he's pretty strong. And so it's really nice that like I know people in real life that do these things for sure. I wish I knew more though. But okay, good luck to everybody. Let's get it. Let's do it. Here we go. Start 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Let's go. Let's go. Gotta do warm ups. I'm dead, go. No way. Imagine start doing push ups right now. Woo, woo, woo. All right, who are we gonna shout out? What names are we shouting out right now? Um, I think I saw someone say call out their name. Who said that? Who said it? Oh, the crucial. I'm sorry your son is sick. I hope he feels better. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh my God. I think I missed it. It's fine. Woo! Oh my God! Look how crazy this is. Tell me why I think whoever's like in the very back for like the last 30 seconds, they're gonna get to the front. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Jim Jacks, you're a pink duck. How cute. Who's this person? I want to see their name. They're like a striped duck. Who is this? Number 17. Dude, Rye, your duck is slow. What is he doing? What is he doing? This is crazy. Gong G2, I actually have no idea like if everyone in the training space works out like that, but I feel like on social media people say that they do and like I see it, but then those that don't have like any pictures of themselves or like Avi's like profile pics, like I don't even know if they work out, you know? But it'd be cool to know more people in real life that trade and go gym. Oh my God, here we go. 6 seconds. Jim Jacks, I thought you were gonna win low key because you're in the back. Kirk! Oh my God. Kirk Townsend takes it home. That's crazy. Kirk, are you still in the chat with us? Kirk, you gotta be here, my guy. Where are you? Kirk, you've been here all morning. Where are you at? Where are you at? All right, all right. Is it fair? I'm gonna do a poll because I like to make it fair, giving it 1 minute, right? So let's see. We have 40 seconds here. 40 seconds. Race is not here on time. Yeah or nah? Here we go. Okay, I gotta make it fair, right? This is all about the people and what they want. So, they have to be here. So I'm giving him 15 seconds now. You're right, guy. You are right. He does have to be here, but it's so sad because Kirk is always here. He's always been so present. He's always been present in the streams. Oh, did he go back to work? Oh, Kirk's not real dead. Okay. All right. So it seems that everyone is saying re-race, obviously. Um, I think at this point it means we're gonna go ahead and move forward. Um, I think just for the sake of, because I know that Kirk has been like super, super like, showing up and showing out for like the community and showing me a lot of love and support. Um, I think I'll go ahead and I'll still get the account for him, and then I'll do another reroll anyways. I feel like that's like genuine. I feel like that's still nice, you know? So I'm gonna put it here in the chat just so everyone's clear about what I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. Like normally, I'm really big on like stickler to rules, especially if it's like fine print, especially if like it's stated, But because like Kirk has really been showing up and showing out, like, I'm here for the community. This is what it's all about, these giveaways. So let's do it. Let's do it. All right. We're going to do another re-roll. Let's do race again. Okay. And yeah. All right. Yeah. Everyone's on the same page. Like, I know everyone was voting for to re-roll. But yeah, like, it's all good. It's all good. You are right. Maybe he had to use the restroom or something. Maybe he went back to work. We don't know. Um, but he showed up and showed out on his duck race. All right, y'all ready? Let's do this. I don't know how to change the background color. I have no idea how to do that. Literally, no idea. Um, but it's okay. Let's just get it going. We're gonna shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Three, two, one, start. Let's go. Woot, woot, woot. This is so fun. I love doing giveaways. This is so fun. Yeah, you're right, Eddie. No excuses. Moving forward, I won't do that. Next time, if the person's not present, I'm gonna move on. Um, but let's do it. Oh, I should have saw the list of who was like first through 10th. My bad. No, for real. I think the way that this is rigged is that the ducks at the back or like the middle are gonna win because usually the ones in the front end up pulling back. Oh my gosh, let's go. TiVo giveaway all the time. I wish. I wish we could do that. I think the more the account, like the channel can grow, then obviously the more access I have to giveaways, and then my bank account is only so big too. So, but this is crazy. Let's go. Let's go. 50 seconds. Okay, we have Sam Rowett in the front. I like this cute one. Look at Kirk's again. Number 4, Kirk's. Wait, why is Kirk still in it? He was supposed to be removed. Um, it's okay. If he wins, we'll do another reroll. But in any case, his duck is so cute. Oh my god, look at this little zigzag one. Oh my god, look at this one. You guys. Look, I'm just saying. This dinosaur one, are you for real right now? Super. Oh my god, this is so cute. Okay, Kirk, he can't win, bro. Like, it won't be right if he won. I'm sorry, but it won't be right because he already won and he was supposed to be removed. We have freaking a frontline worker. Okay, John. Okay, John, with the crown. He said, "Let me crown myself king because I know I'm gonna win." All right. So we got our third winner, guys. Or fourth. We did 4 giveaways technically. 4 winners. John H is our winner. So, congratulations. Jim, why? Like, I want you to win so bad too because your duck was so cute on the last one. Oh my god, Kirk is back. There he is. Okay, is our winner in the building? Do we have John H here? John H. John over here. Oh, yes, the crucial. Oh, you're driving. No worries, no worries. Don't worry about messaging. I see you here. Congratulations on winning. And yeah, Kirk, you won the last one, my guy. Oh my god. Trades by Johnny. Wrong. That is so funny. Okay, let me make sure I have you on my list here, John. John, yeah, here we go. I have your email. Let me highlight it. Okay, so yes, I have the four winners. Okay, we have the four winners. We have Kwa, we have Go, we have Kirk, and we have John. So congratulations to the four people. That was actually such a blast. I think we should start doing duck race moving forward, right? Instead of the whole spinner wheel, this is much more exciting to watch. But that was fun. That was really really fun. Kirk, you don't have to do anything. I'm gonna send you an email. Oh right. So for all the winners, if you're still in here, which I hope you are, but if not, it's fine. For the four winners, I will be sending you either an email if you provided me your best contact email, or I'm going to send you a DM via Twitter, aka X, with the code from Apex. Okay, so for the Apex code, it's for any account size that you want. So if you want the 25K or if you want the 300K or anything in between, it will cover that eval for you. So yeah, that is everything. Yeah, that was really fun, you guys. Thank you so much for participating. That was freaking sick. Dang, guy, second for second. That is actually crazy. You're a dog. I think you need to give him a little bit of steroids. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to change your costume or something. I don't know. But GG's though, GG's guys. That was really fun. I had a real big blast with the giveaways today and also taking our trades. Our trades worked out. Like, I love that. Green across our accounts, past the two My Funded Futures accounts, which again, by the way, it's a buy one, get one 25% off. Or if you're a new user with My Funded, it's 50% off your first purchase. But yeah, past those two accounts, funded accounts are green. Like, it's a good day. It's a really good day. Followed my system, did some forward testing, which was awesome too. Like, I'm just super happy across the board. Great day, great day. This really topped it off though. Um, keep it going. You're funny, guy. You're funny. I don't know about that, my friend, but you're funny. Let's see. Luna. Oh my gosh, Luna. Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be hopping off here. Been doing the stream for 3.5 hours. We covered a lot of stuff today, but I hope that next time I can catch you. I think I saw like a YouTube live stream suggestion from when you were collabing with another trader in the space this past week. I can't recall. Was it Joey, I think? Or was it Zach? One of the two. I might be wrong. But in any case, yeah, I popped into that stream for a little bit and it was you talking about like how you're handling your accounts, how you handle your trades and your management. So you guys, honestly, big W for Luna. He's like such a cool trader, content creator in the space, and really good at like, trying to get better at his system and doing his thing. And it's inspiring, really. It's inspiring. So yeah. Sorry, Ave. Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, that was really fun. Seriously. For the winners, I'm going to send you an email right now. Right after the stream is over, so I can or a DM if you give me your Twitter DM, and make sure you guys get your codes. So, yeah, please let me know like in a reply back to my email to you if you get the code and like everything's good. But yeah. So, that is it. Thank you guys so much for everything today. I had such a blast, such a blast. And I just love y'all, for real. I love y'all. I think I'll probably keep this stream public on my channel just because it was so fun. And I have to, well, I don't have to keep it public to look back on it, but I think the stream was just really fun overall. That I think I'll keep it open. So, yeah. As always, I appreciate all of your time and support. I wish you guys nothing but the best and the most success in all that you do. And I will see you all in the next one. So, yeah.